to a city in the sky, full of hope and glory, ready for a try. But Rickard helped his clones up, left us on the rope. That selfish warlock bastard abandoned all our hope. Then Asmodeus zapped us, made us kinda plain, took away our sex appeal. What a fucking pain! Oh, we're the fucking legends, ain't it plain to see? Rickard, Neri, Smokey, Tidal, Fizzbang, Ray, and me. We cause utter chaos with disastrous glee. Fate is fucking grinning, watching our shit show spree. Neri spotted devils, hairy, mean, and grim. So Rickard and our Smokey went out on a limb. Got disguised like villains, chained us in a line. Prisoners, they shouted, wasn't that divine? Then an old deer and a baby jumped right in our way. Rickard grabbed the sprog with mage hand, what a play. Said, back off, you old hag, or the kid flies today. As Moody's watch bewildered took the curse away. Oh, we're the fucking legends, ain't it plain to see? Rickard, Neri, Smokey, Tidal, Fizzbang, Ray, and me. We cause utter chaos with disastrous glee. Fate is fucking grinning, watching our shit show spree. Into a room of devils, still the captive crew. Then Smokey went full Minotaur, smashed a wall right through. Yelled, we're friends, you wankers, here to save the day. The survivor stared, then stabbed him in a stabby way. Stop it, you daft bastards, Smokey screamed in pain. We're the bloody good guys, stabbed and stabbed again. Fate was fucking beaming, then poof, an elf again. The devils killed the mom, oh Rickard, you're a dad. Congrats, you utter tool. Nery's missed 3 bow shots, bloody fucking fool. Smokey tried diplomacy, we're really nice, you know. They weren't buying his bullshit, told him where to go. Then Tidal cast his guardian, holy shite, Icarid. Wiped out half the devils, didn't hurt a bit. They walked into its spirit, dropping dead like flies. Tidal's holy justice right before our eyes. A devil charmed our Neres, turned her on the spot. Rickard panicked wildly, break it like a twat. But he failed completely, bless his useless heart. Neres walked past me, thank God's played her deadly part. Whack went inflict wounds, zap went chill touch blast. Straight into poor Rickard, was she charmed that fast? Or just saw her moment, who the hell can know? Tidal killed the last fiend, put on quite a show. Then Tidal, glorious bastard, raised the mum upright. Honestly, that cleric word gets me feeling bright. Gave the sprog back safely, job was finally done. And they gave us fucking beer, our madcap battle won. Yeah, beer for the legends. Now who needs a refill?
Yay!
That was amazing.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm a legend, thank you.
That was
that was
very,
really good.
very, very well done. I just have to say that Fate was grinning the entire time. You guys arguing in character was the best shit for me. For me. I know you guys didn't get a lot done, but for me, it was really good. All right. So, you guys made your way through this secret passage behind a tapestry, and you made your way down into the bowels of this high hall. Through this passage, and you've come to a giant door. That's where we left it off. You guys are standing in front of this huge doubled oak door that looks pretty ornate, with stuff carved into the door, and that is where we're picking up, with you guys all standing in front of the door.
All right, Rudigs, I think you have something to chat about, right?
All right. Listen to me, all of you. I know what you think of me, and honestly, much of it's deserved. My path has been direct, often brutal. I've chased power sometimes without thought for a wake I've left behind, or the trust I've shattered. And even though I'm met with the eyes of who's ever most affected by my worst actions, perhaps a quick, hard glance that acknowledges without dwelling. So, listen, the incident with the child, that was darkness. I won't try to excuse it. It was a mark of how far one can fall when grasping to get some leverage in this place. But look at where we are. Avernus isn't a place for gentle souls or half measures. It chews them up and spits them out of their husks. We've all seen it, and we're living it right now. Every soul, every fiend, every damn rock in this abyss is aligned against us, eager to break us, to see us join the screaming chorus of this goddamned place. This spear, this blood, this horrifying opportunity and disgusting, terrifying gamble, I can feel the power within it, an echo of something that could tear through the fabric of this hell. But it's also a poison, a fury, and I intend to drink deep from the poison of that chalice. Why? Because my ambition isn't just for myself anymore. Not entirely. How can it be when our survival is so clearly linked together? This power, this raw, untamed essence I'm about to wrestle myself into, it's not just so I can lord it over all of you. It's so I can carve a path out of this godforsaken pit, so I can stand against the fiends, and that would see us all dagger to the sticks, so I can shatter these chains, literally and metaphorically, that bind us here. So I'm here, a warlock. Power is my currency, and I'm asking you to assist me in this treacherous mission, which is to obtain this spear and give it to me.
So, right after his speech, everyone roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom, where is it?
Oh, wait, no, that's not a saving throw.
Oh.
I'd add another +3. 11.
You're not that
What?
smart.
It's a DC of check of 14. So get a
Yeah,
14 or
yeah.
better, boys and girls.
Yeah,
I'm listening
I'm
to
good.
it. Alright, 3.
Can I cast guidance?
I don't think it's
Get
gonna
out of
help.
here with that guidance. This is my speech.
Ricard, I want to say that I'm happy that you admit you have an addiction, and your addiction is for more power. And as a group, I think we're gonna help you to fight this
No, no.
addiction, and by making sure you don't get the spear.
Whoa.
What did you have to do? Because I got a 14.
All right, Ray, you're
I got a-
safe. You're safe.
I got a
You
14,
passed.
baby. Woo! Yeah.
And this has
17.
nothing to do. This has nothing to do with this check. Has nothing to do with Rykard trying to convince you
Oh,
of shit.
So
okay.
do
This
I have to roll?
Is for wisdom saving 14. Yeah, this ain't based on what you said.
Oh, okay.
So only Jamenta didn't pass,
I didn't.
and Neris.
Okay, you feel Asmodeus's infernal brand on your soul.
Oh, I got a
activate.
nat 20.
Ooh,
Of course he did.
you don't feel nothing.
Not a buff. Not a buff.
Yeah, not a buff.
And also Miss Fizzbang too.
So just like last time, what you're hearing is you managed to suppress its influence for now, but the mark remains, and you're hearing the whispers of Nasus again that are trying to get into your subconscious and tell you of nothing but doom. So all of you that failed your check, just make a note of that, because we're going to do another check eventually here. All right, go ahead. Continue discussion. I just wanted to see who failed that.
Listen, this is our best chance, perhaps our only chance, to face what this plane will throw at us next. Help me. Not for Rykard, that you've known, perhaps, but for the hope to seeing the sky again. Not stained in this blood red we've grown used to.
I just think if someone would use the lance, it would be either Fizzbang or Neris, because they're both ranger and they can throw the lance to their target easily.
Well, I'm not going to use the lance in a physical sense. So if you want to use the lance for, strategical aspects, you can have the lance after I'm done with it.
What you
So
plan
what
to
is
do
it
with
you
it?
want to do?
I want 1 minute alone with the spear.
Wow.
You only need 1 minute with it?
I hope you're gonna take it to dinner first.
And in that minute, I request that the title cast Sanctuary on me.
Okay. Oh,
You
that's
mean
weird.
No.
sanitize on the spear?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Like the sound on this.
Sanctuary,
Ned,
so you can be in the-
Tidal, go ahead
Yeah.
and waste your spell slot. Let's do it.
No.
No, we don't have.
No, we don't
It's not
have
right
this.
now.
You don't listen to the DM.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
I have a very
Like he tried to eat a baby 5 minutes ago, and we just
I've admitted
ignore him.
And then when he's trying to apologize, he's clearly reading off something. It's probably ChatGPT. It absolutely came from the
Exactly. It's
heart.
not from the heart yet.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
sure it's
Rykard's
Sanctuary?
AI. All right. He has a-
What?
You're sure you want Sanctuary, right? That's what you want?
Not right now, but
No,
when,
no, I mean later. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Nads, for the DM's perspective, read out what Sanctuary actually does and how the mechanics work.
Okay, and my mistake, I think yesterday I said it was a 10-minute. It's a 1-minute duration. It's a bonus action. Attack save, wisdom 14. So you ward a creature within range until the spell ends. Any creature who target the warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area of effect. The spell ends if the ward creature make an attack roll, cast a spell, or deal damage.
Right, so I have to break your concentration if you cast that. Okay, good. Mark down.
Or just get through a wisdom check.
Or
Yeah, you can still.
splash him with damage, yeah.
It doesn't say
Yeah,
it's a concentration though. I thought it was, but it doesn't say it.
Oh, it doesn't specify it's a
No,
concentration.
It's not
it's
concentration.
no, it's only
Did Rudix
duration
find
1
a
minute.
loophole? What happened? What?
It lasts for 1 minute. It's got a range of 30 feet. And you can still try and attack him, but you've
Let me
got to get
cook.
past a wisdom
Let me
saving
cook.
throw.
Let me cook.
All right, we'll see how this plays out. All right, sounds good. Are you guys still arguing?
I don't like the sound of none of this, frankly.
So it has to do with the fact that the spear is related to your god, or what do you call it?
His girlfriend?
It has
His
to be
girlfriend.
related to the fact that we are surrounded by people who are constantly stronger than us. We need an edge in this party, and I think I found a way to
They're not
get an edge.
stronger than they're not stronger than us. We wipe
Raphael,
everybody.
Osmodeus. These
We're
people
fine.
are able to like.
They're just
destroy
speed
us.
bump. They're speed
Let me
bump.
speak frankly, Mr. Rykard. Okay, you already got one really, really big sword, and now you want to get a really fancy spear. I just feel like, what's under those trousers, mate? Are you compensating? Be honest. Be honest.
Well,
You just need to collect all these big things.
but Smokey, the spear is for sexual
Addiction.
pleasure.
Mhm.
Damn.
Bro, you
Call
already
it
got
out.
one big sword, though. You don't need a spear. You don't need a spear unless you tell us why.
Why?
Yeah. Be frank with
the
us.
DM never intended you guys to kill each other for the spear, but let's do this. I'm excited.
So okay, Ricard, tell us. Be frank with us. I know, like you give us a long speech.
By the way,
Get to
outside,
the point.
so you're looking at double doors, right? Double oak doors
Yep.
that are engraved. That looks really nice. And you came out from behind a tapestry in this like hidden passage.
Yeah.
To your right is a little hallway that leads down to another set of doors, and you hear chaos going on outside.
Chaos.
Just letting you know, while you're sitting here talking, you can hear something happening.
Are we better move on?
Yeah, until we get to the spear, listen, I'm just asking for you guys to trust me. Some information can't be divulged while we've got scrying eyes over us, if you know what I say.
So-
And I look up and wink at the sky.
Ricard, like you are asking us to trust you after all the stuff you've done.
The
Even if
DM
you give
starts
us a
peeing
speech.
and says it's raining. No,
Okay.
go ahead.
Listen,
All right, let's
if
move
all
on.
you do is value your lives, I will keep those safe.
Oh my god. All right, let's keep moving on for now. We'll revisit this later when we have a time to rest.
I knock on the door that we're standing in front of and see if anything happens.
Why do you knock on the door?
I don't know. It's a door.
The door doesn't budge, and you did not hear a greeting. You did not.
Oh, well, my knock joke went unanswered, boys and Jamaica.
But there's a handle, right? Can we see a handle? Can we just walk in if we choose to?
No. Before we walk in, can we just put our ear against the door?
I didn't say the door was immovable. I said he knocked and it didn't move.
Yeah, no, I'm asking. But there's a handle, right? Can we just is there a handle I can see to just open it if I want to? Yeah.
There are no handles on the door. There.
Okay.
And it's not a door then.
Think of big saloon doors. Like there's no latches and doorknobs and shit like that.
You just
You gotta
them,
push
okay.
it in, push it real
The
good.
handle's on the other side.
Can we listen to the door and see if we hear anything inside?
You can put your head to the door, roll perception. Put your ear to the door, literally, and roll
I
perception.
trust guidance.
Guidance. Awesome.
Yes.
Perception. Where is it? Perception. There it is. 4, 10, and guidance is D4, right?
Yep.
Roll better than a 12. I know you probably have a perception that's better than that natural, but it doesn't matter.
So 13.
Okay. Yeah, you put your ear to the door and you focus really hard, and you hear silence.
Oh, great. Nothing. So we just push in, guys, because there's sound coming from the other side.
Or maybe we should
Unless
go
we
see
wanna
what
fight.
that chaos is about in the next room.
We could.
Did you say there was another room over? Did you, DM?
We can do that first. We can.
Oh,
Let's
or-
go
There
in
was
the
chaos in
quiet
another
room
room.
before. Yeah. Maybe
Sorry,
go
I
in
thought
the
we'd seen
wind.
the whole corridor. I thought we'd seen the whole corridor. Is there another offshoot? Is there?
So you come out of but from behind the tapestry of this crevasse that you guys crawled through. Pretty much, it's a secret
passage.
Passage, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, you
Like
come
a
out
tunnel,
from behind.
right? Like a secret tunnel.
Yeah, kind of. You come out of this crevice or this secret passage, and you push the tapestry aside, and you come out. When you come out, you're staring at doors. So, think of a hallway that ends with those doors, right, at the other end, and there's nowhere to go except that secret passage and these doors out here that you can hear chaos or something transpiring out there. You hear muffled voices and
But just through this one set of doors. There's just one set. There's not another side.
Yeah, everything, the doors in front of you, you guys have investigated and listened, and it's completely silent in there. But to leave this place, you can hear stuff that direction.
Mm-hmm.
So there are two directions we can go. There's two.
Yeah.
So we came from one direction, and there's two different ones. That's all I'm trying to clear. Yeah.
All right, Bear. Which way do we go?
Do we want to listen what's happening in the chaos side,
Through the
or
door,
Can
down
we
the
lock
hall.
pick the door?
Can we just open it? Can we try open the
Yeah,
door?
we
Because
can
no one's
push
tried
it.
pushing it yet.
Yeah,
we
work,
can try it.
work against it in bear form.
I got a few options for the door actually.
Oh,
I
you're
mean, I
muted.
could turn into a spider.
Are you in a form? Are you in
No,
a form?
I'm currently human. I'm human, but I could
No.
turn into a little
Wait
spider
a second.
and
Wait
crawl
a second.
under, or I could turn
Save
into a
it.
minotaur.
Maybe we should
Save it, we
short,
can push
maybe
that.
we should long rest or short rest before we do anything.
why? You
No.
guys need to?
Well, one, I don't think Smokey has any spells shape-shifting slots left from the last 2 shifts.
I might be a little bit worn. No, I got one left. I got one
Okay.
more in me.
Okay, you
I
got
got one more in me.
I've got pretty good health. At least
Do
short
it-
rest. At least short rest.
I'm fine with
I
it.
will
I
allow
don't
a
really
short
care.
rest. I will
Let's
not
short rest.
allow a long rest.
Okay.
You can
Short
get a
rest it
short
out.
rest.
All right.
I'm-
Well, I don't need to rest. So
Spell pack
Um,
slots.
I don't
pack
need to, but
slots.
if
got my
if-
pack
if
slots.
I've never
people
used
need
it. But
it,
DM, I've got a herbalism
so.
kit. Can I roll something? Can I try and make some potions? Some health
Oh, I
potions
thought
or
you were-
whatever with my herbalism kit.
I heard herbalism, and I thought you were going to roll one. Listen,
Ah,
what fucking potion are you going to make, bro?
I don't know. I got a herbalism kit.
You
I don't know.
pass a joint to Rykard. Cheers. Cheers, Smokey.
All right. Jamenta and Fizzbang, and
Nereus.
also Nereus. The guys and Ray, do you need like to short rest or no?
I do.
I
We're
don't
short
need
resting.
to.
Okay.
We're short resting.
I'm good.
I do.
We're short resting.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Actually, I
I'm
tell you
good
what
to
I
go.
will do is I'll do a
It
natural
takes-
recovery and get a wild shape slot back.
While Rykard was giving you his riveting fucking speech for morale purposes, you guys took a short rest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what do we want to push the door? The
researching.
one, the quiet one, or we gotta go to the other one? What's people thinking? Anybody
How does
else?
this work, bro?
Uh,
So I got some options for the door. I could thunder wave it and knock it down, or turn into a minotaur and knock it down,
my
or I
God.
could be an incy bincy little
you know,
spider.
this
and
is.
just
No.
How about
We
how
just
about just
all the way, bro.
how about just man up and woman
Push
up or
it.
whatever?
Oh,
and just
We're a
actually,
team. We
actually,
can
I've
push
got
it
another
open.
really, really nifty spell here that I was wondering. I could locate object, any object within 1,000 feet I could locate, and I could see which direction might be a little bit more useful to go in.
Oh,
Run it.
okay. Yeah, do that.
Use that power.
Or we could just all
Alright.
push together.
It sounds like a threat. No, I'm just saying, use it. Try it. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so I'll describe
don't
it to you
believe him.
first. Describe it or name an object that's familiar to you. You can sense the direction of the object.
These objects are
location.
not familiar to you.
I thought I was familiar to the spear. I thought it's been described to us.
No, well, it's been described. Familiar is I've had it in my hand. I've seen it. I've had eyes on it.
I've sucked on it.
Yeah, yeah. Rykard put it in my mouth. You got to deal with my sister first.
Okay, the spell can locate a specific object known to you if you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively,
not.
the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. So I could try and locate the nearest artifact, like godly artifact. Could that work?
Okay, no. Listen, this is what I'll do.
You're not gonna give me that?
Both of the Asimers fucking roll religion.
Uh-oh.
No.
I believe that's what it would be. Roll religion.
Wait. Remembering from our last session, I know this city inside and out. I should know where these doors go, right? Right? I got a nat 20 on orientation, bro. I got
Yes,
a nat 20.
you knew where the high hall was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guaranteed.
come on.
You
No, I
spent
know this
zero
city.
time in the
I
high
know
hall.
this city.
You knew where the building
Come
was. That's very
on.
different than knowing the outline
Well,
of
that's
the building.
Hopefully you
All right,
roll
Hopefully
better
Ricard-
than I got a 4.
No,
Who's rolling?
I got 10. I roll a 3 and I got 10 total.
Okay,
I
you
don't
guys
have
are
to- I don't
awesome
have-
and know nothing.
I don't have to roll a religion, right? Even though I'm a
No.
monk, I don't have to do. Okay, all right.
No, you don't. You don't. And there's a reason I had the Asimers roll, because this is a celestial object, but their rolls sucked, so they didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Yeah, you're not going to let me use locate object for a celestial style of weapon.
You can try.
I can try. Okay. Do I want to waste a level 2 spell slot on it?
Mm,
No,
Yeah,
you
okay, why not?
Well, that's not up
No.
to me.
I
Yeah, I do.
don't think it's worth it, but
Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my free spell. This seems like a good time to do it. I'm going to use my free spell that we got ages ago, and I'm going to try and locate object. Yeah, it says I can locate a specific object known to you if I've seen it up close at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. So I want to try and locate the nearest celestial weapon.
Cast it.
Cast. Cast it.
Does it? And this doesn't have a roll or a check or anything like that.
Concentration of up to 10 minutes, and if I use a higher level spell slot, it lasts up to 24 hours. But right now, it concentration for 10 minutes.
Smokey becomes attuned to my penis.
All right.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, what you realize is that there are celestial objects behind the giant oak doors you're standing in front of. You also pick up on another energy, but you have no way of deciphering what the fuck it is. But you know there's celestial stuff behind that door.
Oh, guys, I just seen celestial things all the way behind that door. I don't know what, but they're there.
The quiet door? Alright, let's go push it and open it then.
Yeah.
All right, some door action. So, title,
Yeah.
you're walking up and pushing the doors open, right?
We are so screwed
Yeah.
if we can't even open a effing door, dude.
I'm not
We have
sure
to roll.
clear dynamics, bro.
Well,
All right.
well, actually, we just found out that the weapons are that direction. So why don't we just wander off the other direction first and see what's there? I'm not busy.
Why?
So we just wasted 3 minutes just to open both fucking doors.
No.
Well, yeah,
Let's open
kind
Yeah,
of,
tell me about
Come
it.
Reminds
on,
me of
and-
Turbo's Portal. Well,
Oh my
I don't know what we're
God.
gonna do with that.
Well, now we know that we need to go this way. Why don't we go the other way just to see what's there?
Yeah. Somebody
Nah.
played this like a video game.
Clarify. Yeah.
No,
well,
let's
that's
just go to the
Why not?
weapon
Why
room.
not?
quiet
I got time
room
to kill.
where the good stuff is before going towards the battle, right? So
No. Let's just go to the weapons.
I agree with
the
Tidal.
weapons.
I agree with Tidal.
You know
Let's
what?
go towards the
Need a
weapons.
show of
then.
hands
There's
here.
one thing I want to say before we choose the direction is that
Oh, you said
Oh my
enough.
God.
chances
You
are
said enough. Can
the
you shut the
quiet
fuck
room
up?
is the dangerous room and the loud room is the safe
I
room.
love this.
But I will go whichever way.
Well, okay. Everybody's happy if I push open the door,
Yes.
the quiet room door. Okay, let's do that. I'm doing that. And
Okay.
yeah.
So the cleric, Tidal, he steps forward and he pushes on both doors, and they don't give right away, but he puts a little elbow grease and his shoulder into it, and both doors swing open. The ancient door groans loud, a mournful protest as you push it open. The sound jarringly loud in the sudden profound quiet that greets you, echoing like a dire warning in the still sacred air. The reliquary is a circular chamber, and the atmosphere inside feels immediately different from the rest of the desecrated high hall. Utterly still, heavy with the weight of ages, almost unnaturally silent. A thick gray shroud of undisturbed dust coats every surface, muffling your footsteps as you step in, and it rises choking clouds of dust. You're not actually choking. With your every movement. Stone plinths, lichen stained and cracked with age, lined the curved walls. Some stand empty, bearing only ghostly outlines in the dust where something precious once rested, long since looted by time or perhaps the first waves of fiendish invaders. Others, however, still hold ancient relics, poignant testaments to forgotten valor. A heavy dented steel helm, its visor missing, etched with countless battle scars that speak of glorious glorious desperate charges. A tattered crimson banner, its crest so faded as to be almost indecipherable, hinting at a long lost valiant Hellrider company. A single exquisitely crafted steel gauntlet resting palm up on a decaying velvet cushion, as if patiently awaiting its owner's return from some final glorious and ultimately doomed charge. The chamber smells faintly of old stone, beeswax from long guttered candles, and a faint, lingering, undeniable sanctity that seems to actively defy Avernus's corrupting, defiling influence. All of you do another wisdom saving throw. 14 or better.
It's a saving
Sing
throw
me
this
some
time?
guidance. Sing me that
Saving throw instead of an ability check, yeah. So
Okay, yeah.
I
So I
got
get
plus
guidance on
underneath
my
your ability check.
body.
I critical.
Nice.
Sing it again.
Nice.
I got 7.
I got 26 total. I got +6.
God damn.
Okay, Rykard, you get the whispers of Nasus. You can start to hear whispers pulling at your subconscious, telling you of your doomed failure that's approaching.
Join the party.
Anything.
That's right. Okay, so it
Can I
just starts for you. Did anybody else fail?
I failed.
What it felt.
Oh.
Oh my god.
All right. So now
Hold
we're
on.
going to stage 2 for
Ooh,
you guys.
sounded
Hold
like
on, I
Uh-oh.
didn't fail. Hold on, I didn't fail.
Nope, Ray did not fail.
Did you say it was Hell Riders equipment that we could tell, by the way? We could see that this was like a Hell Riders fucking sanctuary.
Okay, so the Osmodeus mark flares with an agonizing burning intensity, feeling as if an infernal brand is being pressed anew into your flesh or spirit. The whispers are no longer faint for you. They are a cacophony of insidious promises, threats, and temptations. You feel a profound spiritual vulnerability, as if a vital shield has been stripped away from your person. The touch of true holiness, the light of the divine, now feels like a burning scourge against you. So, you guys, for those of you that failed your second check, you are now radiant damage does double damage to you. You are weak to radiant damage.
Oh, fate, you motherfucker, you absolute cunt.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that
I
doesn't look really
see.
good. All those glowing runes in your skin and that, guys. That
Nah,
looks
it's a look.
painful.
It's a look, and then I flex my
It-
golden runes.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Tidal, could that protection from good and evil medallion that you got do something to help about this?
I've used it already. Did
Oh.
I?
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
could
did
really
use
use
it.
a long rest.
We can't right now, I think.
Oh, you're muted.
As you're walking in, the Osmodeus marks flare up again, and for some of you, you're now susceptible to radiant damage. But there, mounted with simple reverence on the far wall, directly above a plain, unadorned stone altar, hangs the Lance of Arcane. It's an ostentatious weapon, not not decked out with flashing jewels or ostentatious gold. The shaft is crafted from ancient polished silver wood, now dark
Whoa,
with
whoa.
age, and bearing
That is
the. Go ahead.
That is some shaft, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. I do. Silverwood, now dark with age and bearing the honorable scars of countless past battles. But the spearhead, forged of true Eltarian steel in the elegant, deadly shape of a long, narrow leaf, pulses with a faint, pure silver light. Celestial runes meticulously etched along its length by hands long dead glow softly with this infernal, holy luminance. This gentle silver light seems to actively push back against the hateful crimson glare of the companion, which filters malevolently through the high, cracked stained glass windows. The window itself depicts a winged angel, her face serene, but the glass is fractured, a single shard of colored glass like a tearing glint on her cheek. The lance radiates a subtle, palpable warmth.
All right,
I
can we do an investigation on the glove first and see to find out what are those gloves for?
You have just taken one or two steps into the room. These relics are across the room from you as I'm
Okay.
describing them to you. You haven't
Oh.
made your way that far in.
Okay.
Does anyone happen to know any spells like a daylight something or other so we can see like in all the corners of
Yep.
the room? I'm scared to walk in. I'm not gonna lie, I got chills walking through the door and I didn't get a glowing burning rune on my skin.
How
I
far
got
away is the lance?
cantrip light.
Like 45 feet across the room. It's a pretty large room. It is a I'm about to describe more of it, but it's a desecrated place.
So what
I can
happens if we
cast
move
light
50,
on myself,
15
so I
feet
can like
forward?
yeah.
Will
I
anything
can
bad happen to us?
light is
I'm
radius
not.
is
Oh,
20
you
foot.
already moved, so let me tell you what happened. No. All right. Touch of purity of unwavering hope in this utterly desecrated and profane place. So you guys are traveling across the room. You guys are approaching these relics, correct?
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna do something once we approach 30 feet, though.
No.
Okay. Well, as you step forward and make close some of the distance between you and the artifacts, You guys are all being drawn to it by its ethereal, hopeful glow. The deep shadows pooling around the base of the altar writhe unnaturally, seemingly to coalesce and solidify. As you take one more step, 3 shimmering translucent forms resolve into view, taking an awe-inspiring shape of warriors clad in the ancient ornate plate armor of Hell Riders from a bygone, more heroic era. Their eyes visible within their spectral helms glow with a cold, unwavering blue fire. They raise spectral longswords, their movements utterly silent, yet filled with a grim, implacable purpose. These are the spectral guardians, bound for eternity to this holy place. The lead figure, distinguishable by a slightly more ornate helmet, and a ghostly shimmer across his breastplate, is a shimmer of a commander's sash, showing that he's the one in charge. Its voice echoes in the dusty room, but not within the room itself, but within your minds, cold and clear, filled with ancient sorrow and unbreakable, implacable duty. He looks at Rykard. Are you a Hell Rider? You bear our symbol, yet you reek of the hells. He's talking about your little fucking sash holding your fucking cape on.
I brandish those of which I've killed.
Oh, roll initiative.
No. No.
I
Are
guess
we
we're
30 feet
fighting.
within the lance?
Are you serious? Rolling it. Not
Talk to your
initiative.
companion for 2 minutes. I'm gonna pee. Talk to him.
I tell
Well,
the
do you
truth.
want to start the
I
fight
gotta
right
build
there?
trust with my. Okay, guys, I gotta build trust with you guys, right? I gotta tell the truth.
Well, you got
You're a
to.
big
And you're gonna
fat
get us all.
cunt.
And you're gonna get us all.
What else do you expect Rykard to say, Mr.
Okay.
Intimidation?
You're gonna get us all killed.
Rip.
He addressed me. Hey, we're
Yeah, just
ready
go,
for
yeah.
a battle. We're ready for
Do
a
you
battle.
Yeah,
wanna
I'm one of your
them, or-
bros. One of your mates.
Not everything has to be a fight. Not everything has to be a fight.
Oh,
This
wait,
doesn't have to be
SVG's
a
gone.
fight.
Okay, listen. Once I get within the spear, I'm gonna use the mage hand to grab it, bring it to me.
Dude, he's hearing,
He's got his
listening to you,
earpods in.
dude.
Oh, he's listening.
He's
Okay,
listening,
never mind.
bro.
He
Never
might
mind.
be.
Jesus
He
Christ.
might be.
You have to type it in chat and then delete it.
Type it in chat and then delete it.
I don't want to
Okay,
fight these
that's-
guys.
that's-
Does he have
I heard
no
that.
kill? Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah. All right, are we rolling initiative, or do we have the chance to pull Rykard back and say no, sorry, ignore him?
Did you
Because I
reach
think
him?
someone should do that.
What do we want? What do we want to do? I pull him and answer
So we
the
need to-
question differently.
We need to clean up the trash that's in here.
I will be extremely. This is the last time. I'm going to be extremely kind. I'm going to repeat. Are you a Hell Rider? You bear our symbol, yet you reek of the hell.
No.
All right,
Yes.
then I'm gonna throw deception in and be like, yes, I am a Hell Rider, a high lieutenant in the ranks. I brandish this, but along with internal spiritual guidance, I have risen to the top ranks of the Hell Riders.
If you are a Hell Rider, what book did you swear your oath over?
My ass.
Roll initiative. You don't have an answer to this question, do you?
The Hell Rider book.
Can I step forward and be like, oh, Reverend Spirit, our friend here is a little confused. He
I
doesn't
was
know
born
what he
to
means."
lead, not to read.
Don't listen to him, Spirit. And then I kneel down and I put like my fist on my chest like this. And I go, we're not Hell Riders, but we know who you are and we have a great respect for you. We're here to try and save your city from the Hells.
Liars. None shall defile the sanctum. The legacy of the Hell Riders endures, even in hell. Turn back, intruders, or join the fallen who haunt these stones.
Look, mate, I really don't want to fight, but we came we came here on a quest to get your beautiful, wonderful spear to try and save the city. It's part of a big, long plan, so you just gotta trust us, okay?
Can,
You gotta
can we
trust
roll
us.
persuasion?
I don't know how you persuade a spirit guardian that this is their only
okay.
task for eternity.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
all right.
guarding these fucking. Wait.
Oh,
Can I try something? All right, and while I'm talking to him, because I don't see anywhere else this is going out. I have Dispel Magic. I have Dispel Magic as a level 3 spell. Let me see
what's
how this
that?
works. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower on the target ends. No, I probably can't use that.
Yo, do it.
I probably can't use that.
You had me nervous for a minute.
Yo, all they are
Level
all they
3.
are is magic, bro. Disable that magic.
For each ongoing spell of level 4 or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. On successful check, the spell ends. All right. And I've got to choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Are
Yo,
they
neither.
classed as one magical effect? Because they're all spirit guardians. Or are they individual? Do I have to target an individual one? Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Do
Range is
you-
120 feet.
Smokey. What about casting it on the spear if they're guarding the spear?
Do you want to take the chance of making this spear inert? You want to take that chance?
It
I
doesn't,
don't.
it
Alright, we
doesn't
can't really
matter to
talk about
me.
this.
It doesn't matter to me.
Look, I'm just gonna cast a spell right at the dead center on the guy at level 3. For each ongoing spell of level 4 or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. So do I have to make an ability check using my spell casting ability?
The level
Yeah,
tree.
if you're trying to dismiss one of them, yeah.
I'm gonna get initiative ready right here.
Yeah, everyone.
Look, I don't see any other way out of this. All right,
No,
you're not giving us much wiggle room.
you can try it and see what happens. I just don't know what's gonna be the result of it.
Magical effect within range. Okay, how does it work? For each ongoing spell of level 4 or higher on the target. Wait, no, I am going to cast it on the spear. I don't think I can
Can you
get rid
reach
of
it?
It's like I don't know if I can break its enchantment, but I reckon they're all here to protect the spear, right? I'm doing it. I'm casting it on the spear. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC 10 plus that
I
spell's
pet
level.
Smokey and give
Okay.
him guidance through my amulet.
Yeah.
What the? Oh my god!
What is the
Even though
spell's
he's
level?
human.
I have to add that to a 10. What is the spell's level? Because I have to add that to a 10 for
SPG.
using my spellcasting modifier +3.
Oh,
What's the
I
level?
don't think he's gonna
The
tell you.
DM's not going to
Not
be
gonna
nice
work.
and tell you. And a matter of fact, no one said this is a spell.
No one did. No one did. No, I'm taking a chance.
Yep.
All right. Well, if I cast, does it roll? It doesn't roll. So now I just need to roll my spellcasting, which is this plus your guidance. You said a 4.
Yep.
All right, 17. And the way that you work out the check is it starts as a base 10, and whatever the spell is, you add that number to 10. So if it's a level 4 spell, it would be a 14 check. I rolled 17.
Yeah, you rolled so good. It still doesn't matter. You cast this onto the spear. Now, radiant damage is reflected back at you in a fucking quickness.
What?
This
Oh.
place is protected. Highly protected.
I'm dispelling magic.
Yeah.
It dispelled
this
it right
magic.
back at you. Damn, I thought that was
Right in
gonna
your
be good.
face.
And-
I thought I just put a spanner in his plan, and I thought it was going to be really funny getting rid of the leader. That
You
was
just
the whole.
You just took 27 radiant damage.
Fair.
Very fair.
If
But it's
anything,
giving you a lovely
Alright.
10.
I thought that would disable any defenses.
Now
in my
roll
plan.
initiative. Now roll initiative. They have all raised their swords and they're starting to come towards you.
Quick question. Is there
Sorry,
trees
guys,
for me to
that was
hide in?
meant to help.
Hold on. What was that, Jim? Jimenta?
Are there any trees for me to hide in?
No.
Just go behind the tapestry, Jim.
That's an 8 for me in the order. Oh,
I got a
plus
1.
10. I got 10.
I got 8.
Yeah, I got 8.
Bro, I sort of thought that was
Hold
going to work.
Hold on. Oh, what
I
is
got
rolling?
1.
No, dude, it was great thinking and it was great
Yeah,
role
you
playing.
also have
It's just-
pluses for your
Hold on.
initiative.
No,
Hold
I
on,
have
what-
-1.
Oh, damn.
Okay, it
Yeah,
is not
thank you.
identical. Let me explain. It is not identical, but this place is sacred in a sense, and this is the equivalent of for the Hell Riders of being in like Jurgle's throne room. Like it's a very special place that houses very special fucking equipment, and these spirits are here to guard this place forever.
All right.
Damn, that
well-
20.
Oh yeah, I better move the baby. The baby's gone.
What?
No more baby. No more baby.
Oh, I was. Okay. I'll put mine in.
Dude, look at those. Man, you don't want to fuck with these people.
Probably
Well-
know you do that.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
will fuck you up. I mean, look, they look at the angelic. They got the armor. I mean, they're powerful, dude.
Just as an example, when Zariel said, fuck the hells, let's go down and fuck them up. These are mortals that went, yeah, and followed her right down. So, like, they're not bitches. That's for sure.
Smokey,
So are they
okay.
not a spell?
Smokey, what's your dex?
My dex 16.
Nerese, what's your dex?
16.
All right. Ladies first.
After you, then Smokey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Make sure to cast your mark so we can see what they are.
Ray, what did you get for initiative? I don't.
They're
see.
probably like they're celestial,
Hold on.
so we're probably fucked. We cannot like do double damage on radiant on them. They will
no,
do double damage on radiant on us, but some
Yeah,
of
these
you.
these are not fiends. They're not from the hells. They're in the hells. So radiant damage will not do double damage to them. I shouldn't even have told you that, but no, I won't.
Yeah, I know.
But for some of you, radiant damage would be doubled for you now. For some of
Yeah.
Bro, I'm glad that I didn't fail my checks earlier. Otherwise, what was it? It was
Yeah.
27.
you. Yeah, that would have been like almost fucking.
That would have been
60,
54. Yeah.
almost
brutal.
60.
Oh my god.
So how far away from the lance are we?
Ray, what'd you get for
You're
initiative?
you're about 40
Hold on,
feet.
I can't hear. They keep talking.
Roll
Hold on,
for
what did you say?
initiative. Hit initiative on the D&D Beyond.
Hurry,
Okay.
boy.
Shut up.
Leviosa. Stop.
And I go first. I go first.
What? You go first. Did
Yeah.
you roll initiative?
You guys walked into a room and went, oh, what the fuck is that? I mean, yeah, I go first this time. Yeah.
I like that.
A 13. I got a 13.
You got 15.
Okay.
You got 15.
15.
Okay, can I just
15.
ask the DM, did we have any peaceful resolution to this room? Or was it killing spirits?
If Rudig's had the answer, he might have been able to convince them he was with the Hell Riders. He took that guy's fucking pin. And that's the only
Well,
reason
what
I
if he
added
didn't
that.
say he was a Hell Rider? What if he did something a bit more apologetic and persuasive? Was there any way out of that, or was it very niche? Were we gonna
Why
fight?
card?
Were we gonna fight?
See
There
some
could have been.
persuasive.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the proper thing to do, which you know, it wasn't explicitly explained or any of that shit, but he took that guy's Hell Rider fucking thing. That was a throwaway line, so I made it come back to bite you in the ass. Yes, I did.
It was shiny.
Yeah.
You're
Are you a Hell Rider? No, I keep what I kill. Roll initiative. All right.
Yeah.
That's my line. That's my line.
Oh, all right. So
I say that armor looks shiny, Spirit Guard, and guess what's coming on me next?
me. No. All right. Okay. So the front guy, he does a legendary action. Aura of Eternal Vigil.
Don't be
Others-
so happy.
Oral. Wait a minute. I heard oral. He's doing oral. What?
Yeah.
Counterspell.
Ray's not sleeping through this. You hear that? He's like, well, all right. All right, where's it? Aura of Eternal Vigil. Other spectral guardians within 30 feet of this guardian gain a special +1 bonus to their AC and saving throws.
15s. Okay.
So, yep, both of those guys go to 15. It doesn't work on
Does
the
he
middle
go to
guy.
17? Nope. Okay.
No.
Good.
Nope. It's just for his things there. And that is his turn. Now let me go down to this other dickhead. All right. Let's see, what does he do here?
Sorry, you said that. Okay, other spiritual guardian gain a bonus.
Yes. Yes. I will give you the name of it again. It's called Aura of Eternal Vigil.
Oh, not you fuck. Yeah.
What's he doing?
Well, he goes last, so we'll see.
Yeah,
how that
good.
works
It's
out.
your turn,
Good.
buddy. Just go.
Good.
It's your turn, buddy.
No, it's
Yeah, I'm
SPG.
looking at all the things
No,
I
I'm
can.
saying to SPG. I'm saying
Yeah.
to SPG.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the things I can fuck you with. I'm trying to pick something. Hold on.
You know what would have been really funny is if I dispelled magic on the spear and I did just make it like an inert spear and it was worthless now.
That's
It was
what I
full
was.
quest,
That's
bro.
what I was hoping for.
All right. It's going to use its spectral longsword. So, dude's coming down to the druid.
Jesus Christ! He just
What
smacked
up,
his nuts
Sean?
on top of
Spectral
smoking
longsword.
dick.
It's +7 to hit, reaches 5 feet, one target. Let's see. What's your AC, David? Oh, it's 18. Okay.
18.
Oh my
Goddamn,
God,
why did I
the
make it
leather
so
gets
hard?
So strong.
Yeah, why did I have to buff this bastard?
He gave me the +2 and the whole time I forgot I had a shield in my inventory and I checked and I'm naturally proficient with shields. So
I got you.
19, yeah, fair play.
Holy shit! Did he just do a 19?
Yep.
Oh my
Spectral
God.
longsword attack. So he pulls back and he swings it right at you. That does 1d8 +4 and 2d8 cold damage. So 1d8 +4. So 1d8.
Is there something I can warm him up for his cold damage?
8,
Jamaica can
9,
probably
9,
rub
10,
herself
11,
on him.
12. So
Roll us success.
let me make a note. 12
You just did
is
max.
12 is the first damage roll. And then what was the other? It does 2d8 of cold damage. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 22 damage, David, to you. The sword doesn't even impact your leather. It goes through you, and when it goes through you, it's like a spectral blade, and you feel the cold all the way to your soul as it goes through the other side of you. No physical stab, but you feel the cold and the pain, and you're hurt.
Guys, that nearly made me sick.
That looked cool.
It was right up in my guts.
CC didn't
Dude,
get
that's
the
just-
owl.
That's just like how your uncle used to visit you in your room at night.
Oh no. It's in my guts. Jesus.
Damn.
All right. The other spectral guy who's got a turn is going to come over to the guy who said, I keep what I kill, motherfucker. He's going to try to hit you, and he's using his spectral longsword as well. A +7 to hit. Let's fucking see. That's not the roll.
Sure. Oh,
6 and 7 is what? That's not 14. That's not even close.
15.
He misses. He misses the fucking Rye card.
Miss me, now you gotta kiss me.
Yeah. Now, this guy is coming over, and he's going for Nerys.
Oh, thank fuck.
No.
Yes, he
Protect me,
Opportunity
Jeb.
attack in the back.
No.
Can I
Okay.
react with an opportunity attack with my staff?
No. Okay.
Can I stun him with my tits?
Jesus.
He has been
Christ.
dead a long time. He might.
So he's very horny then.
All right. Nerys is 17.
Yeah.
Yeah! 19 plus 7 to hit. And he's going to do
Jesus Christ, dude. Wait a minute. Those dices are loaded today.
Mhm.
1d8,
Come on,
1d8 plus 4. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let me make a little note of that so that I don't get fucking confused.
11.
All right. Now we're going to do 2d8 radiant damage.
Oh, Jesus.
The main guy does radiant damage.
Of course
6,
he does.
7, 8, 9. So 9 times 2
Yeah.
and plus
18.
11. So 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 11.
29.
Yep, 29 damage.
Bastard.
29.
I had to ramp things up. Blame the cleric.
What? Why you blame me?
You just wiped out that one fight in like 3 minutes, dude. It's just not happening again. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Sure, it's
Stop
not
being
DM.
too
Sure, it's not.
powerful.
You just wait, son.
Yeah.
So is he not allowed to use spirit guards again?
I mean, you can see if radiant damage will hurt these guys. All right, so that is my go.
So radiant doesn't hurt them.
I would assume not.
I didn't say that.
You
But
don't
I
know
didn't-
though, but I would assume not.
Okay, cool.
If you want more detailed information, I have plenty for you.
You gotta use
But-
the
So
marks.
Nereus is marked.
Well,
yeah.
you don't have to use. You can also use your action or a bonus action, depending on what the DM says, to roll a check in your turn to try and get insight on the characters. You can also do that. We don't have to use Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Would you give it as a bonus action or an action?
I would allow it as a bonus action.
There you go. So bonus action to do like an insight check or something to figure out their resistances and weaknesses and blah 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 blah.
Cool.
Blah blah blah
Will
blah.
someone want to do that?
And it does not take an action. It would be your bonus action. And if you do that, it'll be 16 or higher. Or somebody slap a mark on someone.
And what would we roll? Would it be insight?
Insight, correct.
Yeah. All right. Brilliant. Thank you, DM.
So it is my turn.
I've done a lot of damage already. I'm happy. Go ahead.
think so.
Okay.
What was that? I'm sorry.
That was just swallowed. No, no.
Thank you, by the way.
Shut up.
In that case, let me just reread this spell.
Allowed for the class?
Okay. I cast Hypnotic Pattern.
All
And-
right. Describe it and tell me what I have to roll.
You have to roll a Wisdom check 14. For each character.
And it's wisdom, you said?
Yeah, Wisdom 14.
Okay, I get a +3. This is not the roll. This is the roll. 13
God.
plus 4 plus 3.
Mhm.
13, that's 16.
Yeah.
So I passed in that sense?
For each character.
No, I know, but the first one I passed.
Yeah.
Jamenta, you
Second
sneaky
one.
bastard. I see why you haven't read the description yet.
Second one is passed. Read the description.
I'll just.
It's a very bardic one. It's a very bardic one.
This guy down here, he has lost his check. So tell me what that does now.
So basically, you can't move until someone hits you.
All right, so that guy's stuck on the floor. Now, how does this actually work? Is it the
Let
whole
me-
time the hypnotic pattern's on the floor? They have to check each time it's their turn?
This is a one-time check. Like, he's hypnotic until someone hits him. Otherwise, he loses his turn every time until someone hits him.
Wow,
So
he
which
just
one
made
is
the fight
that?
easier. Look at that. Fucking thinking outside the box. Heroic inspiration.
The description is you create a twisting pattern of colors in a 30-foot cube. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who can see the pattern must succeed their throw or have a charmed condition. While charmed, they're incapacitated and have a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Now,
Which
Jem, go
which
ahead and give
character
yourself heroic inspiration for that.
Woo! There you go.
Which
I
character
got
got
heroic
hit?
inspiration. And then for my bonus section, I'll use that insight shit you guys were talking about.
All right, 16 or higher.
And never mind.
That'll be an
Hypnotized by a gem.
insight check.
16 on an 18, I'm gonna hit 2 people.
All right, so you guys get some information here. Damage resistance. Okay, first of all, of course, you know their armor class is 16. The middle guy, the head guy's got 153 hit points. Damage resistances to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. Damage immunities, necrotic and poison. Conditional immunities. Oh, sorry, Gem. I'm going to allow it. But they can't be charmed. It says directly in your
Spirits.
spell that it's charmed. But
Yeah.
doesn't matter. That guy is still stuck. So he can't be exhausted, he can't be frightened, he can't be grappled, he can't be paralyzed, which you just paralyzed him, whatever. He can't be petrified. Let's see. Guardians can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. The spirit, this is the last thing I'll give you. The spirit itself, it takes 5 D10 force damage if it ends its turn inside of an object. I don't know how you can what you can do with that.
Interesting.
But it's the last thing I'll tell you. Right.
You need to shove him somewhere, Smokey.
But we can't grapple though, right? We can't grapple.
No.
You said they
And
were
you said
immune
it couldn't
to...
be. Could it be restrained or no? It can't be restrained.
It can't be what did it say, man? It can't be paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, or restrained.
Yeah, no. So okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm making an exception for that spell because that was a good idea. Although radiant damage could spike back at him. No, I'm just kidding.
So, just to verify, you say they're like immune to necrotic, but nothing about radiant damage.
Yeah.
And?
Okay. Just
And there
double
was-
checking.
And their resistances for elements. Can you go over that again once more? Just so I can.
Okay. Resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Jesus, almost.
Yeah, they're almost
Yeah.
immune to everything. Almost.
Thanks,
Resistant, at
Rykard.
least. Yeah, crazy.
Man, if only somebody had, knew
Talk
to
them.
research the the Hell Riders and shit, instead of looking up Arcane, who doesn't really exist.
Yeah, that's what's
Arcane, right, with the M.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Wilson's like, yeah, it's with an M, So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, searching it.
Yeah, that's what SPG said.
No,
That's what
no,
SPG
you
said.
didn't.
Hey, it's spelled
Well,
multiple.
that's what I knew.
It's spelled multiple ways in my notes. To be fair.
Oh, I like. Oh, guys, I meant the Creed of Resolute.
All right.
Do you actually want to know what the proper answer to that question was?
Is it not the Creed of?
Tome of the Creed Resolute.
Yeah, Tome of the Creed Resolute. Yep, that's what I said. That's what I said. Reverse time.
Oh, that's a level 9 spell.
Guy Jamenta, are you doing anything else there?
It's actually
Myron.
that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
All right, Myron Fistbane, come on.
I have a question. For the two enemies right there, by Rykard and by Jamenta, how far away are they from each other?
They're like 8 or 9 feet from each other.
Okay, perfect.
I should have made the image way bigger. I'm learning as I go.
I just can't tell the exact. What I want to do is cast Shatter. They're not immune to thunder damage, are they?
Yeah, they're
Resistant.
They have a resistance to thunder damage.
Resistant to
Ah,
fucking
damn it.
everything, bro. Resistant to
I
everything.
mean,
Resistant doesn't mean immune, though. Let's
what
keep
about
No,
that.
it's just
force
half
damage?
damage.
What about force damage?
yes, and that
They
too.
weren't resistant. Nope, they weren't
No.
resistant to that.
Force
No.
damage is a go.
It was
Fine,
basically
fine.
You're
all of the
right,
elements and piercing and slashing. It was base elements like lightning, thunder, fire, and then
Fire,
piercing and
yeah.
slashing.
I
Okay.
heard fire, but I
Put in
I'm
the
not
chat
thunder.
resistance to.
Let's. I'm gonna create my little tool
Is that
as
what
my
you call
action. My cannon, and I'm gonna fire with my cannon. It's a
Hey, that
D20
note's
plus 8.
unacceptable. Don't be reminded, motherfuckers. Come on now.
Hey, Frisbane, avoid that fucking the right one.
I know the one that's hypnotized. I'm not gonna hit that one. I was gonna hit the one that's closest to me. One that's in front of Rykard. I want to. Yeah, it's a D20 plus. I'm just gonna. It's a plus 8 to this. I'm pretty sure that hit. And it's gonna do 2d8 force damage and can push the target up to 5 feet away from the cannon. So 2d8.
I need to
Force
bring up D&D
damage.
Beyond because I'm not seeing the. I got the website open.
Oh,
but
I
it's not showing the roll.
rolled an 18 plus 8, so it would have been 26 to hit. And that's why I said I'm pretty sure that hit.
that
And
hit.
then
Oh, definitely.
12 force damage to that one.
Okay, you hit them with force and you push them, correct?
Yep.
I don't
5 feet.
remember. Can the ghosts be pushed? You read off a list of stuff. Can they even be pushed?
Are they immune to?
They couldn't be grappled or restrained. I don't know about. I don't remember being pushed or not.
They took force damage. Force damage does move you.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I'm just trying to figure out the damage that was dealt and how far does it say that you toss them?
5 feet.
5 feet. It's not far.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do something stupid. Give me a second. I'm just gonna see something here.
Hey, don't push him too far, dude, because I got my little hands got to hit him. And I got
Okay.
you know.
Anything over 10, he would have hit the other guy. He didn't.
Oh.
So
Nice.
Oh, how do I reduce their health? I'm trying to.
Oh, I see. Let me.
It won't let me modify the text for some reason.
What was the damage? I'm sorry again.
12.
12 force damage. Uh, I'll change
And
that.
that's basically my turn because it cost an action to summon the thing.
I couldn't have asked for a bigger favor.
All right, he's at 141.
Are you done, Fistbang?
Fistbang is done.
yeah, that was all.
All right, so the dude in front of me, I will fuck you up with the 16 AC 141. My lips are right in front of him, so I'm gonna. No, I'm just playing.
Jesus.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna use my short sword and I'm gonna try and poke him. And I can reach him. He's right in front of me. I should be able to get him, right? All
Yeah,
right.
you're able to make contact with him. He's got an AC of 16.
Okay.
Is there anything specific about your sword, or is it just a sword? Is it a silver sword? Is it just a regular short sword?
Dude, I'm like very heavily studied martial arts, and you know, damn it, should I do my dart though? Should I do my dart? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do what I do best, and that's blow darts. That's what I do. So I'm gonna blow a dart at. I'm gonna blow a dart at him. So here we go. And you said what? He's 17, huh?
16.
16. Oh my god. All right, I'm just gonna have to blow really hard and think of Miss Phoenix. All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Christ, bro.
In your face, bitches.
Oh, we made it for
19.
the AC.
19.
You huff and you puff and you try to blow this guy down. What damage did you do?
Doing the damage now, sir, and hopefully. Oh, and just so you know, I'm gonna pierce. This is a piercing. That was this next is piercing.
So does that cut it in half?
Everything
Six.
basically is cut in half. I think bludgeoning wasn't, but piercing and slashing were.
Yeah, bludgeoning
Okay.
was
So
part of
he
it.
took 3 damage.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know
Bludgeon
what?
him with your
What do
fists.
You know what? You're laughing, but you know what? Every little chip and every little blow counts.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Don't you have more turns?
Yeah,
If you-
don't I get another?
If he wants
Yeah,
them.
Yeah, it's up
Yeah,
to you.
come on, pay attention.
What the
Bludgeon
fuck?
him with your fists.
Gem, that's 138 now. I don't know why. I did it last time. It won't let me fucking change it.
I'll go.
I started fucking with the I will fuck
All
you.
right. Okay, so
Mm.
yeah,
Changed the meaning. I don't know why.
yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna now. I'm gonna pull out my short sword and stab him in the kneecaps.
Oh jeez.
11. I didn't. But you're muted.
You're stabbing
You
him
mean-
where with what, Ray? Sorry?
The kneecap.
In the kneecaps.
But he
With my
rolled
short
11.
sword.
I don't think it hits.
I rolled 11.
No.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right. So the spear is on an altar, you said, right?
The spear is at the other side of the room, like on a it's hung.
Right.
It's like think of a gun rack.
right.
But it's like it's on there. And then next to it, there's the helm that's missing the visor. And then next to it, there's one gauntlet with its palm up on a fucking pillow.
Okay.
But it's 15 to 30 feet away from you.
All right. Well, fuck. Why'd you say that? I cast Mage Hand and I grab the spear and bring it to me. And then with my bonus action, if that's possible. Oh,
You're muted.
You
You're
are muted,
muted.
sir. You're muted. You're muted.
You cast Mage Hand, and the Mage Hand grabs the spear, and it reflects radiant damage to you.
but does it still accomplish what it's doing, or does it just?
No, your Mage Hand disintegrates. It touches it, it evaporates, and then damage comes flying at you.
God damn.
15 radiant damage backfired at you.
Okay.
I start to cheer and clap.
You know, we're on the
Are you
same
not
page.
immune to radiant or resistant to radiant?
No, I'm
Yeah, but then
resistant
he also got
completely
vulnerable.
to necrotic and infernal, like fire damage.
And you
Radiant-
also got vulnerable at the earlier of the session, right?
I didn't get vulnerable. I was only affected once.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's hearing the whispers. They're not a dull
Yeah.
roar in his earlobes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
like
I
some
think
of you.
I figured it out. I'll try it next time. So with my bonus action, God damn it, SPG, fucking DMs poo-pooing my plans. Oh, let me reload the save. With my
Home of
bonus
the
actions,
Resolute!
I
Home
pout.
of the Resolute!
I pout. Next person.
Powerful.
Alpha.
I'm not
That's
trying to
funny.
kill you guys, I promise.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna longbow the one at the very top. I think.
The one labeled Myron.
yeah, that guy. Oh, I missed.
Yeah, not
But I
enough.
get 2 turns. I'm okay. I get 2 turns.
All right, let's go. You can do it.
No, I can't. Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can.
That one. Okay. And then 11.
So we'll do 6 piercing on him. So 6 damage. So that's what,
And
49?
yeah.
Oh, I'm not deleting it. What the fuck? Let me change it.
And then once a turn, I can use Colossus Slayer, which deals an extra 1d8.
On your previous hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then that's an extra 5.
All right. So put reduce it by another 3. So 49, 48, 47.
And then for my bonus action, I'll do Hunter's Mark on him as well. Chip away at that guy.
All right.
This is force damage.
Oh.
The 5 was force damage?
No, the 3 that I've just done.
Oh, I see. So 7, 6, 5. So 45. I can't get that.
And
is that gonna work?
yeah, so that guy's marked now, so it'll be nice to know what he's vulnerable to.
Yep. His immunities, necrotic, poison, conditional immunities is the same as the other. Let's see.
What doesn't he like?
Yeah, what force damage, radiant damage, and magical damage.
Oh, he
Is
said
what
He's not
radiant
weak
damage.
to any of them.
He's not weak to any of them, but he takes full
just not
damage from
resistant.
them.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Oh, you heard that title.
Mm-hmm.
That's me done.
45. Starting to whittling them down.
All right, Smokey, it's your turn.
Yeah, what the hell's Smokey gonna do?
Okay.
I'm here to
That's a
help,
good
boys.
shout. What is he gonna do? The leader and the guy who's now labeled GM. Oh my god, I just clicked off our audio. Those two, how close are they?
The top guy and the leader underneath him is about 7 to 9 feet apart. They're pretty close.
Okay. Okay. What do I want to do? I could either hit both or hit one. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna go with what my original plan was.
Oh, Miss Phoenix. Force force damage can move them. There's I don't know if anybody has this spell, and it's probably not even prepared if you do have it. But the gust of wind can move them around as well.
I got
Interesting.
Thunderwave with that. I mean, I don't plan on moving them, but
Thunderwave will move them as well, but it's not going to do full damage because they're resistant.
yeah, I know that. Okay, well, all right. I'm gonna. So, as one of my previous feats, I took. Where is it? Scrolling. Meta Magic Adept. Basically, it gives me some sorcery points. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to do Quicken Spell, which allows me to cast a spell that would require an action with a bonus action. And with that, I'm going to cast Freedom of the Waves, which is a water spout. It's a deluge of seawater, but I get to control how it looks and its shape as long as it's within 15 feet and 15 feet radius and 10 feet tall cylinder. I get to control its shape. So it's going to be a spout straight from my chest into the 2 that are right in front of me. And that will do 2d8 bludgeoning damage. And it would usually knock prone, but it's not going to in this instance.
No, but so you don't have to roll to see if you hit, correct? Because it's a
Yeah, no, it just hits. It just hit. Oh wait, no, here we go. Sorry. Strength saving throw against your spell save DC. Strength. Okay, so strength check of 14.
to see if they take full damage, to see if it moves them.
To see if they take damage other than just getting wet. Yeah, it won't damage them if they beat 14 strength.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was
Did
really
it not damage either?
that was really impressive.
You
Though.
would have learned something really cool too, but no, the both of them
Well,
passed.
they're
their
both
test.
wet still. They're still
Yeah,
wet.
one
It still goes
rolled a
through them.
20. One rolled a 20.
So that guy
So he didn't get wet.
Okay. Is he not wet? Was it a nat 20 or was it just 20?
Whoa.
20.
Whoa.
Okay, so let's say he dodged it. The other one didn't. He's wet at least. And if you're within the spell's area as part of the action you use to cast the spell, you can vanish into the deluge and teleport to an unoccupied space. Do I want to do that? No, I'm good. I don't need a teleport. And then because that used my bonus action, and I tried to get the main intent wasn't even to damage them, it was just to get them wet. Oh, I'll also roll the damage for that guy. He took 6 damage too. The one who didn't wait, no, you said they both rolled over it, right?
So they didn't take any
Okay,
damage.
yeah. That's fine.
Now.
Okay, one of them's wet, one of them isn't. Now I want to hit them with a lightning bolt.
Ooh. What's
That was-
the are you okay. What is the lightning spell exactly? Is it
It's
an area?
I'll describe.
Okay,
A
go ahead.
stroke of lightning forming 100-foot long, 5-foot wide 5-foot wide line blasts out of you. So lightning comes straight from me, 5-foot wide, 100-foot straight forward. So I'm doing it. Can I do like just straight like? Oh wait, I don't want to do that. Just like straight along this, lightning blast.
All right, how
straight up
wide?
there. 5 feet.
Okay, so you missed the guy that's under hypnotic fucking
Yes.
regression.
Yeah. Just to hit the 2 in front of me. Each creature in the line makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. But the one who's wet will obviously take double.
Yeah, what's the check here?
Dex 14. Fuck off with your numbers. Fuck off with your numbers. Jesus Christ. Okay, so they both take half damage. Great. But one of them already takes double as well because they're wet.
Yes. So he takes regular damage and the other one takes half.
Yeah.
What's the damage?
You said
23.
wet like 20 times.
Which one got wet? Which
The top
one
one.
passed the check?
The top
Okay.
The main guy,
top one
passed,
didn't.
he's the guy who rolled the 20.
All right, so the top guy took 23 damage. The bottom guy took half of that.
Do you wish that you
so
could work?
12 or 13, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, so
matter how wet those guys are.
So
You're
23
I'm a limp
of the top
dick,
guy.
bitch.
Oh.
that's 22 hit points left for this guy. Progress.
Progress, and then the other one takes what? 12 or 13, whatever you want to round.
Yeah, we'll do 12.
Good job,
Oh.
Smokey.
Nice,
So
thank
what
you.
is it? So 126.
And can I have some? Oh hell no, no, I'm not reading that.
Oh yo.
And because they were both innate druid spells, I didn't even have to use my spell slots. I just can't use them again until a long rest.
Nice.
Yup.
If you would have passed your checks on the water, that would have been cool.
Bro, I could have done a lot of damage there. I could have done a lot of damage. That was the intent. Oh well.
All right, that's Smokey's
well.
turn.
Yep.
Time for the cleric. Are you going to heal everyone? Is that what you're going to waste your time doing? I mean, is that what you're going to do?
Wait
We don't
my
need it.
time.
Shut.
I'm just kidding. Man.
Well, we not everybody is like down. Like we have like maybe 2 people that's very low, but everybody else is pretty good. Fuck. I'm thinking to use Spirit Guardian because they all can take radiant damage, right?
Yep.
Right,
They're
right.
They're just not weak to it.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine. So I'll cast that Spirit Guardian.
And that does 15 feet or a cone or what does it do?
Oh, you're gonna wake up the other guy.
It's 15
Circle-
feet
circle
around.
radius.
Yeah, 15 feet radius
But
around me. What's up?
I was going to say Tidal can select people, like creatures within the sphere for it to not interact with. It only hits who he wants it to hit.
Yeah,
If
it's just
I
gonna
remember
hit
it
the
properly.
enemy. It's
Yeah.
not gonna hit any of us. It's only the enemy. So protective spirit flint around you in a 15-foot emanation for the duration. It's gonna be a good one. So angelic. When you cast a spell, you can designate creatures that aren't affected by it, which is all friendly forces.
And the one on the ground that we don't want to hit yet.
Hmm?
Or do you want to hit that one?
Oh,
Because there's the one that we're all avoiding. The one that Jamenta.
do we want
also
to?
picked.
Not
Well,
You can
eventually-
avoid him.
We could.
Yeah, you should.
You can choose to avoid it. You can choose to hit it.
Basically,
Is
But he
it-
will
you'll
wake
just
up eventually, right, Gem?
Yeah.
Jamenta, right?
he'll wake up when he gets hurt, so SPG will likely hit him. But that's like skipping 2 people's turn.
It's also a concentration of up to a minute. It's only a concentration spell for 1 minute.
Yeah. No, concentration
The
up to
hypnotic.
10 minutes. Oh,
No, the
hypnotic?
hypnotic pattern. Yeah,
Oh,
so that'll
okay.
only last for the whole fight.
Look,
End of
what I'm saying is, if you hit him, then SPG's going to use all 3 characters to attack us next
Yeah.
round. If you don't hit him, then he will only have 1 person to deal with.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. I'm just gonna hit those 2 people, not the one that's charm. And what's the distance exactly between me and the guy that's charm? Will that be 15
The guy on
feet?
top and the guy that's right underneath him are about 9 feet apart. So you're gonna have to move like right above Ray to hit both of those guys and not fuck with
Okay.
the other dude and not get him out of his hypnotic charmed state.
Do not sit on top of me or sit on my
So I
head.
move here and cast that then? So I can like take care of those 2 guys
Yep. So
without affecting him, right?
yes. So how do you have to roll for that cast or does it just activate and then I have to do a check?
Alright, so
I forget how that worked.
Yep. So I cast a spell. Like all the creature have half a speed. Whether the emanation enter the creature space, or whether a creature enter the emanation or end its turn there, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw. 14. On the failed
Right.
save,
That's at the
gets
end of my turn. But right now, as you cast
when
it,
you
do I have to do
enter.
the same thing?
Yeah, you got to do it now.
Okay,
So,
I got to get above a
4
14.
Yeah, and the damage will be 14. So that's
Oh
one.
my god. What
That
is
guy
with your
crit.
dice today, bro? Does
That guy-
Albert have a setting? Give me good dice. Jeez
Mhm.
Louise.
This guy critted on that, so he passed his check.
Mm-hmm.
And the other dude,
Oh.
this guy took full
Okay,
damage.
there we go.
14 damage then.
So this guy takes 14.
Which guy exactly? I don't
The
see.
top guy.
The top
22
guy?
minus 14 is
Okay.
8. Yeah, so that guy's got, I don't know why it says 10 foot there now. Anyway, 8 hit points there, and 22. So this guy passed his check with a crit. He shouldn't take any damage, but he's going to take half damage. So you said the damage was
14,
14?
so 7.
Yep.
So 9. 1, 9. Oh shit.
Oh my god, who just Liam?
Banished.
Just erase him.
Man, that's a
Alright.
great way to get rid of these guys.
I
Does
don't use
the
delete.
guy in front of me have 8 hit points, or does he have more?
Yeah.
He's got 8
Yeah,
hit
that's
points.
8.
Yeah,
And
until it's my turn.
so as a bonus action, I'm gonna use healing word on oh jeez, Smokey, you're
Now,
really low,
yours-
huh?
It's probably me
Nads, your spirit, I want to make sure that I'm on the same page.
or Neris.
Your spirit guardian, is that a concentration spell?
Yes.
Okay, great.
For 10 minutes. Yeah, you guys try to concentrate on me, right? Protect me, people. Sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Time out. Oh, wait. I'll wait till it's fully my turn. Go ahead, Ned.
Okay. I'm just gonna do healing word on Smokey as my bonus
You're
action.
welcome to do it on Neris instead, though. I have a higher
Yeah?
AC, and I've also got my I can turn into animals which have their own health pool. So feel
Okay,
free to give it a Sarah.
Neris then. Okay, I'll cast that. You get 19 health.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah,
There you go.
that was nice.
Brings you up.
99.
And that's my turn.
Oh, I want a 99 now.
Mm.
All right. All right. Well,
What you were
this-
saying now you want to do?
yeah, I'm making sure I'm not muted. All right. This guy's taking his turn. He's going to do a legendary action, which is the spectral longsword.
But he's gonna miss, right?
I don't know. He's got a +5 to hit. Let's see. He hit you. 19 plus
That's the
5.
first
That
roll.
one
That's the
doesn't
first
count.
roll. That
No,
one doesn't
what?
count.
No. The first roll, when you select the dice, it says roll. You click it, and then if I don't click off and change dice, the dice is sitting there waiting for me to grab and throw it.
Oh yeah, right.
news. Fake
Come
news.
on.
Hey, at least
Yeah.
he's showing us his rules.
I have the DM screen up. I critted. You're like, fuck you. I hate
Alright.
the DM screen, bro. I hate that shit.
At least it's 19, it's not a crit. What do you do now?
Okay, so he hits you with a spectral longsword. It is 1d8 plus 3.
What kind of damage is that?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Take it easy on him. You know, he is a holy
7,
religious
8,
person.
9, 10. So 10 radiant damage. Hold on. 10 radiant damage. And
So
then
5.
2d6 cold. So 10 damage. So 20 damage. 10 cold,
No.
10 radiant.
Okay, so 15, because I'm resistant to radiant.
Yeah, okay, 15. But your concentration is fucked.
How come?
Because I
You
hit
got to roll a dice for concentration.
Oh, do your check then.
What do I have to check for concentration?
Let me go to your sheet, bro. I don't know. Because it's a concentration spell. What is the spell?
Constitution modifier. It's a 1d20 plus.
Where do you see that?
I'm looking it up.
So you would roll your con then.
My
Like that.
Yeah,
Constitution?
check.
And what do I need to get?
A 15 or better.
Yay. You got
No, I
17.
rolled that. I rolled that. I was checking his stats.
Well, now he's got 21.
Well, I got 21.
Everyone's a winner.
You keep your concentration, you dirty cleric. You keep it.
I'm dirty.
So-
Did I get
Ultimate
because
focus.
I got like a crit on that?
What was that, Neds?
I got a crit on that. Did I get a bonus or something like that to keep my concentration?
No,
Yeah.
you keep your concentration perfectly.
That's
Even though you took damage and got hit in the head or wherever he hit you, man.
You gonna stab me, but because I'm celestial too, like it's like, you just poke me with a needle or something.
Okay, so usually the DC for a concentration throw is based off of your Constitution check, and the number would be half of the damage that would be taken, or 10, whichever is higher. So if the damage is less than 22, then the DC would be a 10, and if the damage is higher than 22, you half the damage, and that is what would make the DC check. So say the damage was 24, the DC check would be 12. The damage
was
was 30, the
15.
DC check would be 15. So yeah,
Okay.
at that point, the DC check would usually be 10. But it's also up to DM discretion. It is also up
Okay.
to DM discretion.
That's why I made it high. Okay.
Yep.
So now this last guy that I have access to use here, the guy who's got 8 hit points left, he is going to piss you off.
Okay.
He's gonna piss you off, Nats. Yes. He's gonna break
Yeah,
he's gonna try to break your concentration. Yes,
is it
he
gonna
is.
explode or something like that? Like
No, he's giving you a chilling rebuke. The guardian targets one creature it can see within 30 feet that have you damaged this yeah, you did. You damaged him with fucking Spirit Guardian. Okay.
Yeah.
Damaged or its allied guardian. The target must make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 6d8 cold damage and is stunned until the end of next turn.
18. I'm good.
Fuck you. All right. Good job. Good job.
6d8. That would have
Cold
been a
damage.
lot.
Andy was losing.
In your face.
Does he completely miss it, or does he take half then? Or does he completely miss it?
He completely missed.
Yeah, you completely missed.
Rip.
Yeah.
So now you do your saving throw.
No. I didn't read far enough down. On a successful save, David was correct. The target takes half damage and is not stunned, but you take half damage. So let's get 6d8 cold going here.
Oh, damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, it could be as low as 8.
24 cold damage cut in half.
So 12.
Wow.
12 damage.
That's all right. 93.
You do not break concentration, and you are not stunned for a turn. And that's my turn.
All right, roll for a wisdom check for
that's right.
damage.
Oh, fucking
Wisdom
clerics.
14.
Yeah. Now that doesn't count.
Oh, come on. You have
Dude,
less on
I
it.
want to grab it.
Oh, yeah.
There you
It's
go.
fine. All right, next one. Oh, this one is it. Which one is that?
Okay, when I roll, the first time I roll, it's always for the bad guy. The second time
you
it's
said
for this
that
guy.
earlier.
But if I save my throw, which I did, that still means he takes half damage, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, he misses it. I think he misses it.
Okay, give me a
I want to
sec.
know what it specifically says, if I'm supposed to do that or not. Because you guys are doing well. I don't want to hamstring you by not adding the proper damage here.
Give me a sec.
Oh yeah, no half as much.
On a
Half
fail save, the creature take 3d8. On the successful, the creature take half of as much damage, so half damage.
Okay, now do you every time I do this check, do you have to re-roll damage?
Yeah, I roll damage 19.
Okay, do that for me real quick, because this
Yeah.
guy's taking half.
19.
Half of 19, we'll go 8. I can't get in there. Come on, give it to me.
Okay, I can do it.
111.
So he's
Yeah, 111.
Yeah.
Yep,
and the other
111.
one,
And the guy above
he's
dies or dissipates.
Okay,
Well
delete him.
done.
Deleted.
One down.
I gain HP. Thank you.
Oh, sweet.
Dark one's blessing.
Moist. Dementa's moist now. All right. That's my turn.
Did you just say Gementa was moist? What?
Someone moved the moist beside Dementa.
That's improper verbiage, bro.
Hey, I'm not
It
the
was a
one that
spectacle.
moved that word there.
I think we may. Gem looks like to be on deafen, so I don't know if we want
You'd be
to
alright.
temporarily
You
skip his
say be
turn.
right back. 10 minutes. Move
right back.
to my turn
Probably got-
down the queue.
Okay,
Just hold his
so
turn until whenever he's back.
So,
then.
Gem, just for this round, this round, Gementa will go last. So
Yeah.
go to the next one.
Oh.
My go.
That's just me.
That is that's fist bang ass.
I like how
gonna
you
buy-
put ass in there. Go ahead, Maker.
I'm gonna fire again for my bonus action for the pistol, force ballista pistol I have. So let me see, 20 plus 8 is 22, which
Nice.
I'm pretty no that hits.
Most definitely.
2d8 damage. Looking at 9 force damage.
9 force
Um,
damage and so it'd be 108, I think. And what would the maybe my math's wrong. But he goes 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
he's-
does he take 9 damage? He
Yes.
takes full damage? Okay.
Yes, because it's force damage.
Alright,
He's
okay.
like it's almost half damage to anything you try to poke him with and shoot at him, unless it's magic. Pretty much.
Okay.
Let me see if there's anything else I want to do as an action. Screw it. I'm also gonna do a second level spell slot, and I'm gonna cast Shatter on
Okay.
him.
And shatter it shatters thunder damage, correct? What is it
Yes.
considered? Okay.
Yeah, it's thunder. He has to pass a con save of 16. It's 3d8. So yeah, each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, and half as much on a succeeded one.
And that was a what save?
Constitution.
Con. That's third one down. I get a +4, 7 + 4. Nope. He
So he
doesn't
failed?
pass. Yep, he failed.
All right, let's see how much damage this does. Wow, a 3 and a 2 and a 1 out of 3d8s. So 6.
Damn.
So half of that would be 3. So
Yeah, you did
total of
99.
3. Wow, for a second level spell slot, that was bad.
Damn.
I mean, it was
Uh,
just sound.
are you done? Are you done?
That's
Finger
my-
bang.
He's done. He
Right.
did his bonus and he did his action. Yeah.
You poke him.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go again with my dart. I'm going at the 16 AC 99 dude in front, like just in front of me.
Okay, hold on just a second. I fucked up. At the end of my turn, I was supposed to roll something for that fucking hypnotic guy, right? To see if he was still fucked up. Is that true?
No.
No, you just need to be hit. As soon as we hit him, he's get the charm, but like
The
not
spell
like
ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay. Okay.
So
So I
you
don't have no
could
check. Okay.
use
Keep
one
going,
of
Ray.
your other
Sorry.
character to attack. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's
I'm just
concentration for up to a minute though, so you could try break Gem's concentration, or after 10 rounds it would end.
Yeah.
But that's 10
Oh,
Is it
rounds.
yeah.
10
uh,
rounds?
That's next. Don't worry. He was going to take radiant damage too.
Yeah.
Double. That's good.
all right.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
that's every round is classed as 6 seconds. So if a spell lasts a minute, that's 10 rounds.
I'm gonna use my range weapon, the dart,
Okay.
and
it the
once
dart?
again, he's 16. Shit. All right. Here we go.
Blow very hard.
There. How's that?
Oh, there we go.
How's that for blowing?
He blew
Yeah,
it
it's a
right
good
up,
blow.
I
ladies
was,
and gentlemen.
dude. I was practicing last night. All right.
On who? On your wife?
No, on myself. But
Oh.
all right. All right. So now I'm gonna go for damage.
Oh, jeez.
All right, damage. Here we go. You know what? I don't have to use another blow dart though, right? Can I stab him with my short sword for damage?
No, you got to roll your blow dart damage. It's right next to it.
Yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. Pierces 4.
He took
Four.
2 damage.
All right,
He's
do
at
I get another?
97. Yeah.
I want to take my another action now. I want to use my short sword on his buttocks. Stab him right in the ass.
I suggest if you guys make it out of the hells, somebody have a silver sword. That would be really good. Or a silver dagger, at least. You could dagger a motherfucker.
There you go.
Why is that
18.
the silver damage spectral?
So your first
All right.
blow dart, you blow, and that dart flies out, and it goes right through his chest with a little poof, and it goes out his back, and he takes fucking 2 goddamn damage. And you pull out your
I
short
will-
sword, and where do you put
Yes.
it?
Right in
Up
his
his ass.
buttocks, up his ass.
Well,
That
first
was
of all,
18.
you got to
18,
get
so make it
closer
good.
to his ass. There we go. So
Stab
you hit him.
Roll.
Yep, you got to roll for your short sword damage.
Okay, and for the damage, come on, D, give me some damage. Let's take some.
I'm back.
This would be slashing
Hey.
or piercing because he's poking him.
8.
So 4
8.
more damage taken off this guy.
Yeah. All right.
Well
I'm
done.
done.
More.
I'm done. Thank you. I'm done. I feel like I've actually contributed. Yay.
Nice.
I thought I was setting up a tree for you to chop down. I'm glad.
All right. Well,
Speedy, you didn't hit your comrade to break him out?
Nope.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
No, I
Anyone else
tried
is
to go
getting hit
after
instead.
fucking. I tried to go after Nads and end the bullshit he was doing, and I failed.
Yeah,
Nad's got you really good. Nad bitch slapped your ass. Nad's bitch slapped you.
He doesn't like that attack, you know.
all right. I'm gonna see if I can hit with my summoned weapon. I'm also imploring.
So
Holy
you your
shit.
pack blade. Wow.
It was already on my back since you didn't let us long rest, so I'm not putting it away.
That it. There is
Fair play.
a
What a fucking
right?
cheat code. I understand that Nerys gave you the bow, but did she give you arrows?
On top of that, I'm gonna use Eldritch Smite,
Oh, fate, you motherfucker, you absolute
which
cunt.
gives me 4d8 force damage. Just letting you know that.
48.
Now.
That's good.
Something is going to happen, okay? But it's not because of radiant damage. I want that clear in this case. Go ahead.
All right. Well, let's see if I even hit. So +7 to my roll. I got 19. Oh, so that is 26.
So it's a hit.
Now I've got to roll 2d10 plus 8. 2d10 plus 4. Let's go. That is 8 plus 4 is 12.
12.
Plus I got to roll 4d8. So 12 plus.
The 12 was halved, right? Or did you already half that?
Just wait a second, please.
No, something else is taking place. I need to know the full damage when you're ready.
12 plus 15, which is 27. plus
Uh,
plus 13, which is 3, 30, 40 damage.
this
So
isn't going to end
40
well.
damage.
Okay, you
Now-
gotta break it down. What's half and what's
So
Yeah,
12
certain
of
things got half. Certain
12
ones
of
didn't.
that damage is radiant, which is normal, and
That's full.
then the rest of it is force.
Okay,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
half.
full damage. Full damage.
dam-
No, force is full.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And then
34
on
then.
top of that, once that hits, I'm going to use Savage Attacker. So should I use that right on top again?
Yes, you have to do it right away.
Okay.
So-
So I'm going to roll another 2d10.
I know what you.
SPG looks way too happy with all
Yeah.
this stacking
Mhm.
I
up.
know. I know. Are you getting scared?
No, I'm jumping in deep. So that is 11 plus 4, which is 15.
15.
So that's 55. So that should bring him to death.
No.
You don't
4.
get both of them. It's whichever's better with Savage Attacker,
Oh.
right? Or is it 2 hits?
It's
I'm not-
double.
I'm
It's my
confused.
next.
Oh,
It's
2
a
hits.
second attack. It's a second
Wow.
action. Yeah.
So you only have 4 damage left?
No,
4
but he
hit
should
point
die
left.
within 4 HP. If
Yeah,
the
he's
DM's
got
nice.
4.
But that's
He's already dead.
He's a
we're all
spectral.
already dead.
I'm just saying, we have to take your fucking
Meta.
reply. We're already dead, dude.
All right. Well, that's my attack on him. 55, a respectable 55 damage.
Oh, sorry, 55 total with the other damage?
Yeah, I had a
No,
total.
he brought this guy down to 4 fucking hit points.
Okay,
He almost
he did,
murked
okay.
him.
Because it was like the 36
Oh,
plus 55,
What we
right?
didn't know is that
No,
Rykard is
it
a
was a
lumberjack.
Oh,
He's
okay.
fucking chopping this
So
fucking tree down,
he's
baby.
not down at 59. Okay.
No. He's down to 4.
Yeah. He did like 54 damage.
55
Yeah,
damage
55.
total.
Yeah, but total, I already reduced the first portion and I added another 55 damage to him. So he has more health than that. So
Oh.
the second batch of damage, how much was that?
15.
15, okay. So he's at 44. So he's not, yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Because it was
He had a lot of
55
health.
total, but I
He had
already
90 or
finished the
something. He
first.
was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he was
So
pretty
he
high
had
up there.
90 health. There we go.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
admire your honesty there, Nance. Could have
Yeah.
just got a free kill.
I'm not good at math. You can't
Oh,
tell.
good. I was just removing the damage as he was calling it.
As I
and-
take my sword out of him, I say, yeah, that chest piece is gonna look nice on me.
Oh my god.
It's
the
ethereal.
When
bro.
you're dead.
Yeah.
Ethereal.
When
Fully
you're
full
dead,
health.
you can wear it. When you're dead.
When you're spiritual.
I'm gonna take your shield. I can't touch it, but
Yeah.
god damn it.
I wear what I kill.
Mhm.
I
All
can't
right.
believe you told that motherfucker that, dude. Great.
Who's
I
next?
keep what I kill. I mean, what?
Neris is next.
Okay. The white guy. Longbow him.
Let's not be racist there.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
I don't speak
All
to
right, I'm not waiting
Wow.
anymore. I don't care. Everyone, real quick before you go, Neris.
Listen,
This is out of this is gonna this was gonna happen if you were in combat or not, or just talking. Do another wisdom save for the mark.
Oh yeah.
It's a DC 14. Some of you at 2.
nat 20.
Oh, David's fine.
Yeah, but
Smoke.
17,
I hear
23 total.
Jamenta's
I'm not
guidance
okay.
sing, right? Right?
We're in combat, I can't guidance. Can I?
Oh, it's a wisdom check.
Yeah, wisdom 14.
16.
passed.
I failed.
Yes.
You
So,
failed,
Neris
Neris?
fell.
I'm just gonna be
Mhm.
a Debbie Downer. I don't think you're meant to be able to guidance on saving throws.
That's
No,
fine.
you're probably not. So, all right, Neris failed.
Shut the fuck up, Smokey.
I got a
What-
10.
That was
All
a
right,
command
so
spell,
Ray-
by the way. What he summoned.
Ray, so
Yeah.
you're at stage 1, Ray. You can hear, not hear, but in your subconscious, you have these muffled voices that are trying to fuck with you and
Did anyone hit stage 3?
failure.
Nary.
Yeah.
Yes. Is she the only one that is at stage 3?
Holy frig.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
stage
I'm
2.
at stage 1.
On stage
I still
0.
haven't been affected as Morius is a bitch, bro.
Oh,
I was at
terminal.
stage 9.
He's a
I
little
got
bum.
I got like no bite.
You
No
caught
bite
me.
in
Oh,
stage 4.
Your mark heats up, Nares, and you drop to a knee, clutching your chest for a short second before you regain your composure and stand up. But you have been significantly waylaid. Your AC drops by 2.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Jeez,
She's not
Louise.
prone, though.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, back off.
Hey,
What's
sweetie,
up?
does cure wounds work?
Cure wounds? Kill. What did you say?
Cure wounds, does it work? Like, to negate the
Heart
debuff?
attack.
No. I'm
It's
not
just a
going to
healing
tell
spell,
you
I
what
think,
would
cure
break
wounds.
it, what would help and break it a little bit, but I'm not gonna just tell you. There's things at your disposal you could possibly do to help Nares, but I'm not gonna tell you what that is.
There's
Steps
3
from
possible
good to
spells,
evil.
but I think we only have one of them. There's remove curse, there is
Does the
dispel magic,
druid
and then
know?
there's lesser rest. Yeah, the druid's clued up on his magic, bro.
Okay.
Lesser restoration, maybe. Dispel magic, maybe, or cure or break curse, whatever that one's called again.
I think you should have researched this lance.
Ah, Arcane.
Oh.
Yeah, I
it's-
got dispel magic, but I don't think anyone's got remove curse is the spell I'm thinking of. I don't think anyone's got that. Maybe the cleric. A paladin would certainly have it.
I'm
But
looking.
you're on mute again, SPG.
someone has a perfect spell they could use, but I'm not gonna tell you what.
Oh.
Because
Oh, wait. I know exactly. Wait, is it? I said it earlier, bro.
What?
Didn't I say it earlier? Isn't it protection from good and evil?
I don't know. But Nares is
I
down
do
by
know.
2 AC, and she takes fucking double radiant damage. So
Protection from good and evil.
Help me.
okay, it is Nares' turn. You gain your composure and stand back up, knowing that you're 2 AC low.
Great. Appreciate that. Right. Longbow, the white guy. Oh my god, it's just so shit.
I hope
can't believe
you're
Jem was
haunted
like-
by the memories of when you attacked me, Nerys.
They're actually not nightmares, they're beautiful dreams, but yeah.
Jem's like, you thought you had 3 ACs. No, you got 2.
Oh my god. I've missed twice.
Oofed. Rough.
I've missed twice. And I don't think I can go again.
So the loudest noise in the room is your arrow shafts bursting and crumbling as they hit in the rock stone walls.
Yeah, I can't go again. That's everything. No.
It's okay, only one of us can do the major damage at a time, right, Nerys?
Shh.
Mhm. That's a
jeez.
title.
You're a big
He said,
fat
yeah, that would be
cunt.
title.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
It
And I'll
may.
finish
It
him
may.
off.
Right,
Yeah.
right, can't take burn damage.
Oh, I thought you said it was my
Burn.
turn. I was getting excited for a minute.
Burn, baby, burn. I don't want to keep wasting spell slots, frankly.
Yeah, because I don't know what's coming next.
I'm gonna wild chip. And we'll go with. You're on mute, I think, SPG, but we're gonna
Yeah.
go with
I'm glad,
Minotaur.
because I was going to give you a hint that's undeserved. Go ahead.
What's that?
Yeah,
What's
hint
that?
that's undeserved.
Very deserved. What's the hint?
For money. I don't know.
Okay, alright. Ra, I'm a Minotaur. You said my wild
Ra.
chip is now an action, not a bonus action. So let me check. Does he have any bonus actions that I can cast while I'm like this? I don't think so. No, he's just got actions. Yep. Nope. So I turn into a Minotaur and I go Ra.
Rawr.
Roar.
It's my turn
Your
now.
turn.
I'm not here to be friendly this time. Roar.
Rawr. All right. I'm gonna cast.
You are
Guiding.
concentrating on a spell right now.
Yes.
Forget.
Do I need to
So-
roll? Right?
No, so David, how does if he's concentrating on a spell and he's going to go try to do another fucking spell, if it's a
As long as it's
concentration
not
spell,
concentration.
correct?
that?
Okay,
If it's another concentration spell, it instantly
yeah.
breaks
It
previous
negates.
concentration.
No,
If it's not
I'm just,
concentration, he
I'm
can
just
do
gonna
it.
do guiding bolt on this guy.
Is guiding bolts concentration or no?
No, it's not.
No.
It's
Okay.
just an attack.
But the guy who got
Cast it.
affected by the concentration is dead.
No, he's still there too. There's that guy there.
Yeah, it's a guy in the white.
The white man.
How he got affected?
The
Okay.
white devil.
And then pass the
The
AC.
guy who does radiant damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, I fucked up. All right. Well, that was quick. And
Your guiding
Ooh.
bolt lights up in an incredible arc, but slams against the cobblestone wall.
pretty much.
Yep.
Pretty much. And I'm not just gonna use healing word level 1.
Okay, let me know when it's my turn.
And it's my turn.
Hey.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Healing word.
Getting excited for a minute.
one. For some reason, doesn't give me the roll. And I got 10. I'm just gonna use that on me. 10. Uh, 3. There we go. All right. That's it. That's my turn.
It is
Okay.
Jamenta.
Oh,
Hi.
Samantha, sorry. Hi.
I use dissonant whispers on the white guy.
What the hell? Trying to be like Miss Phoenix.
It
I
didn't have
do
resistance to
16.
that, did it?
No.
The bard is like, you've got bad breath and a small dick. Oh,
I whisper into his ear, get fucked.
Damn.
16 damage. Throw you 14 wisdom throw.
Yes.
Nice.
oh, I thought you were telling me I needed to make a wisdom. No, you did.
So you lost 16, right? Okay.
16 damage, yeah.
20,
28.
28.
Because it is a magical damage.
It's psychic damage.
Oh, damn.
And must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away from you as it can using the safest route. So it also must run away from Gem if it fails the throw.
All right, he's not gonna though.
Oh, it's not even if it fail. It just has to do it. On a successful save, it takes half damage, but it still has to run in a different direction to
Get
Gem.
the fuck away from me.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, once you get the fuck away from me.
Yeah. Oh, if it's my turn, I'll move him.
Give
No,
me a
it's
sec.
part of your reaction. It's not even on your turn. As reaction, you have to, if available, move as far away as possible using the safest route.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Let's see.
Interesting placement.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
All right, my turn. This guy's gonna come over and use a bonus action to thump him in the side of his fucking head, which wakes him up. And then he's
Slap
gonna
him.
come over here and he's going to try to butt fuck Tidal. He's
No,
going
he's
to
not.
use. He's going to use. Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking page.
Your rules, by the way, DM, but it is meant to be an action to wake someone up from a stupor. Helping is meant to be an action.
Okay, he's got 2 actions this round. No worries.
And a bonus action. And now he's attacking Smokey.
Listen, bro, I'm just saying, I don't try and help just one person. I help everyone.
Okay, no, fuck you. You're right. I don't even wake him up. Okay, fine. I will concede that was a bullshit move. Okay, I will concede that. But this is a bullshit move too. Okay, so
He's found
all
something
right.
better, folks. He's found something better.
Guardians rally. The Guardian and up to 2 other Spectral Guardians within 60 feet regain 3d6 hit points. This healing cannot raise a Guardian above its maximum hit points or bring one back. So, 3d6. Is that what it said it was? 3d6? Yeah.
Yep.
I want more.
No.
So, each of them got, well, this guy doesn't get shit because he hasn't been touched. That guy gets 13 hit points back.
13.
And then what else? No, that takes 2 action. Yeah, that's my shit. I should have went the other route. It don't matter.
Do your thing, bro. You're the DM. Make some
Yeah,
move
no,
out.
So
That's my turn.
Jamenta's it. Oh no! So if it's your turn, you got to roll for wisdom then.
If he's not in range, but he did have to run away
Yeah, this guy's not in range
Oh,
anymore.
he's not in range anymore. Okay, well, too bad.
because he did run away
Run
from
away.
Dementor.
All right.
Now you're still
So-
concentrating on it,
Mm-hmm.
but
And he takes damage when you go into range as well. So that'll be double damage again.
so if you run over to the guy, I have to do a check.
Okay.
Did he heal up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's your turn,
That's
Jamenta.
exactly what he did.
3d6, and it would have healed the other guy, and the other guy if he was alive, or not alive, but there he's not. So you bastards, come on, that's my turn. We're back to Jamenta.
Then what was? I don't think he was resistant to fire. No, any like resistant.
They're
Yes.
almost resistant to everything except magical damage.
All of the
Okay,
base
so this is
elements.
magic. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. In that case, let me just read this. I cast Fireball.
That is fire damage, not magic damage. It's a magic spell, but magic damage is its own type of damage. Just so you know.
I take it back.
So no fireball.
No fireball.
Okay.
I think he's reading.
I mean, it'd still probably be a lot of damage. Fireball's like 8d6 or some bullshit like that. So it'd just be half of that. It'd be like
What's
4d6.
the
Yeah.
radius? What's the radius of it?
30
Of
foot.
the okay. Yeah.
It doesn't say.
Uh,
No, I like what David said.
20 foot
Nah.
radius. 20 foot radius, sorry.
Either way, it works. Works.
20 foot radius.
Good thing the charm guy is 21 feet away.
Yeah, he did run as far away as possible.
Right, this is a question. You know when it says in a 15-foot radius when you cast like Nad's spell, Spirit Guardian, is that 15 feet either way of them, or is it
Yeah,
7.5 feet either way, and then it's 15 feet all around?
When I think of Spirit Guardians, I think of BG3, which is around you, not
Yeah.
just.
No,
in front.
yeah, but this is what I'm saying. It says it's a 15-foot radius, but is it 7.5, 7.5,
No,
or is it
no.
15 and 15?
A radius. No. Oh my god. We're gonna go
Come
back
on,
to
Ned.
mathematics there.
Yeah, radius is the outside line to the center.
So okay, so 7.5 and 7.5.
No. 15.
No,
to-
50, 50.
15 from the center point out.
Yes.
The
Oh,
diameter
okay.
is
15
very.
from the center point out. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it is 15 and 15 either way. So it's a 30-foot bubble.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow. What's
Mathematics.
wrong with you?
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers again on the white guy.
Actually, just to be more specific, it doesn't say in a 15-foot radius. It says in a 15-foot emanation.
Yeah. Emanating
which
from
is-
you 15 feet out in every fucking direction.
Are you working with us or against us there?
I just like to be precise, bro. I just like to be precise, and I was
I don't know.
wondering.
And then I just show you that. Here you go. More
You're asking the
pictures.
wrong player character if he's trying to help or not. Of
Yeah,
course
yeah,
he's trying to help.
exactly. Here's
I'm
more
not trying to
detail.
help. I'm just trying to
Tries.
be correct. Okay,
Did
I'm not
you-
trying to
did-
help anyone. I just
did-
want to be correct.
Wilson, I think you're the one that finished school just lately. I haven't been to school for so long, and I understand what's a radius, diameter, and
Bro, listen,
circumference.
it doesn't say in a radius. It says 15-foot emanation. Okay.
But your
Listen, if it
question
says-
was radius. Your question
Nah,
was
it's-
like radius.
You're right. You're right. But I meant when a spell says. I meant when a spell says 15 feet around you, does that mean 15 feet either way, or does that mean it's a 15-foot bubble? Because a 15-foot bubble would only be 7.5 feet either way. It does make sense. All right, it does make sense.
Well, if I look at it, it doesn't even say on this thing. Yeah, it just
Gem
say
did
15
23
feet
damage.
with a
15-foot
bubble.
emanation. Yeah.
23
But
damage.
it has a
Damn.
circle. What's
You
that?
extremely hurt his feelings, bro.
And I whispered to him, go back even further, you bitch.
So you did 23 damage on him?
The
Jesus. The white guy, right?
Yep.
That's 18.
18.
Nice.
You guys have done a really good job of killing these fuckers.
Now we gotta attack the one that has charm at some point, or we leave him like this and then we fuck off.
If you think I'm
No.
beating in this fight,
yeah.
Yeah, we just don't touch him. We're just like, all right, we're done. We leave him there. He's like, cannot move or anything like that.
Oh no,
We
he's
don't need
he's
to-
my pet. I've
your pet.
tamed him. Yeah, I've tamed him.
Yeah. I think we can
So
just
you-
like all come out of turn based and just hit him all at once.
yeah. All right. Maroon is your turn.
Myron.
But
Should we
wait,
do that?
does anyone want bardic inspiration?
I'm doing a shit
much-
job,
how much
so
damage did I
I'd
take?
like it.
Yeah.
Jamenta, I need it as part of my plan.
Pipe down.
I'll give it to Nerees.
Oh, damn it,
Nerees,
I
I give
ran all the
you.
way back from the kitchen while I was making my coffee to say that. And it was worthless.
All right. I'll make a
I
coffee.
give
Jim.
you bardic inspiration.
I jump up in the air trying to grab some of it. Give me it.
You're trying to grab it like a blown kiss. Shit.
And I end my turn.
Oh my goodness.
It is Mr. Fizzbang.
All right.
Yeah,
I
come
will
on. Come on.
insult to injury. Wait, how far away is the guy in the back?
He's like 30 feet from you now. I know it's going to say 170 feet, but
Yeah.
it's like 30 feet from you now. I need to
Okay.
make these pictures bigger.
I will shoot him with my gun.
With the force damage?
Yeah, force damage gun, D20, add an 8 to this. 12 does not hit, I'm assuming.
No. No, sir.
Well, I'm gonna say fuck it, and I cast catapult.
You're going to throw it at him?
I'm gonna throw it at him. And I'm gonna he has to roll a dex save to dodge out of the way. It has to be a 16 or higher.
16. Okay. Two, and it was Dex, so that's only a +1. So no, he failed really bad.
All right, let's see how much. It's bludgeoning damage, by the way. So
Okay. Let me. Yep.
if he
Okay.
does
So
this,
it's half damage
yeah,
to him anyway,
yeah,
but
yeah. 6. He takes 6 damage.
6 damage. He's getting close, man. That's 12.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right.
Another my death. Someone changed his number.
The guy that's way in the back, can my dart, if I blow real hard, reach him?
What is your he's like 20 feet from you, Ray. So
I got a range of 20. I have a range
there you
of
go.
20 on my dart.
You
So
can blow him
I'm
from
right
that
here. Okay. All right, everybody, turn your back. Turn your back while I blow him. All right, here we go.
Ray's like, let me get my device ready.
All right.
Rykard opens his notebook and begins to study.
All right,
Raj, how gives zero inspiration by watching.
all right, this is my P Diddy I rub sperm on my nipple throw right here.
Why is
Here
the
you
book
go.
titled God's Blood?
Oh my god. 23. 23.
Wow.
You blew him good,
23.
bro. What's
Good
up with
show
the
us that
damage?
we are blowing.
What's all right? Damage is coming up now. Here's the damage. Let me clear this out the way.
It'll be like 2 or something.
You know what? All right, here we go. 6, bitch. Come on, give me a 6. 4. All right, 4.
All right,
What?
so
Two?
he
I
took
get-
2
I get-
damage. He's at 10 health.
All right, hold on. I do get to go again, and I'm going since I blew so good. Can I blow again?
Oh yeah, please.
All right. So I'm gonna blow again. Here we go. God damn, that was a weak blow. That was weak. All right, 6. All right, I'm done.
That was a weak blow. Yes, sir.
All right, hey, sometimes I can build up air, and sometimes I can't. Okay.
You've only got little lungs.
I ain't got lungs
Well,
like David.
Surprisingly, he's at the right height though. You know. All right. That is the monk, Big Daddy Monk's turn.
Yeah.
Now it is the Rykard.
You
I'm
know
bringing
what?
her downstairs.
People
Yeah.
talk about warlocks and all that, but this is the first time I've used Eldritch Blast since episode 1. So I'm gonna be breaking out the Eldritch Blast.
I thought
What
you used
type
it on
of-
me last week.
What does
No,
the
I
Eldritch
threatened
Blast?
to do it. I've threatened
Ah, okay.
Eldritch Blast. It's force damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it's 2 beams. 2 beams. 2 beams are better than 1.
Hey,
Let me do the singing.
Is that a baby owl bear in your hand?
No, it's my bird Echo.
So,
He calls it his JoJo. It's not a fucking owl bear.
Does Echo get a turn?
See if I hit. I gotta beat 60.
Doesn't like my headset.
I got
SPG,
15
you're
plus
not
7,
allowed
22.
to say JoJo. Okay.
All right.
All right, that's the mom. My mom gave me that name, so stop.
Jojo?
No, it's my penis.
I might have started something. I'm sorry.
My mom used to
get
say,
out of there.
Did you clean Mr. JoJo? Yes, Mom, I cleaned Mr. JoJo.
I washed JoJo and his friends, his 2 buddies.
I'm sorry, but it's weird that like your mom's giving you a nickname to your dick. Just usually.
Hey,
like,
Naz,
no
you
kind of stuff.
deciphered that, bro. You deciphered that. That's good.
He rolled 20 on insect.
Yeah, what's the roll, Rykard? I don't see it on my screen.
I got 18 damage.
So you don't have to
18 to hit?
No, I hit him with 22. You guys were just talking about Ray's dick. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I got
So, how much
15.
damage?
I rolled a 15 plus my 7, so that's 22 to hit. And then I rolled both beams I pointed at him, so that's 2d10 force damage, which I got 18.
Is
Oh,
it half
so you
or
killed him.
no?
So, or you made him evaporate.
Yeah, he's dead now. And then I smile and I say, I'm aware you now.
Alright, what's going on with the charm one? Are we leaving him there and then just end the fight?
No, he will wake up. I mean, eventually, after 10 turns. So we all gotta
Oh,
just
probably gonna be
surround
gone
him,
by then.
like Phoenix says, and just one by one poke him.
Yeah, there's like 5 more turns before he wakes up on his own. But you guys will be like standing around. Hey, Nads, heal me again. How about that? Like I don't know.
Alright, whose turn is it?
So
So
as
we're
a bonus
gonna-
action, I take a
Oh.
long rest. No? We sure? I can't just fall
No.
asleep there on the back. These guys have got it. I think I'm fine to do it. End turn.
Are we all in agreement to wake him up?
Say you
Alright.
can smack him to do damage, but it will wake him up. Yes, it will.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast was my action, so I don't have any bonus actions per se. So
I got an idea. I got an idea. How about we all skip our turns one time? That way we start from the beginning again.
Okay, yeah, I'll position myself, and then we'll go on the line. And we'll just, each get our blow in.
No.
What?
Yeah, so everybody surround him. We skip our turn. SBG voids his turn, and then we start back at Jamenta, and we each do a blow. Wilson, you're muted if you're trying to talk to us. I'm talking to Georgia. We're talking.
You
Alright,
mood on Discord itself, by the way.
so, is everyone fine with that plan then?
Guess so.
Yeah.
Alright, so that means we just want to start the queue order back at Jamenta and pass your turn.
Is it my turn?
Well, your turn, yeah, technically,
Mostly.
with us all standing around you.
Yeah. Oh no, that guy can't move, but this guy can. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
what guy?
Suddenly, that noise that was coming from down the hall bursts in.
What happened?
Everyone
has beaten
Rudig's
up on me.
Rykard did a double beam Eldritch Blast and killed the leader Hellrider spirit.
Oh, I gotcha. That's why we were looking like all the guys around the girl on the couch. Gotcha.
Mm-mm. The white couch.
Because that character.
You mean you with a wig, face down, ass up on the couch? Is that what you meant?
I've seen
No,
that.
no, no. I think you're thinking of your mother. I know
Yeah,
she's in that, pose all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Charmed by Jamenta's succulent breasts. I just read that.
Look,
That's
maybe
great.
Nads is the druid. Look at that.
Yeah.
I've just got a little puppy.
There we go.
Aw.
She's like, I want to eat that bird.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so my
I think
turn
the
is
bird wanna
over,
eat
and it
my-
resets the structure
Jamenta.
here, and you guys are up.
Okay, I'm gonna save my spell slots. I'm gonna use Starry Wisp. I'm gonna use Starry Wisp.
What?
And 21 for hit.
Ooh, you woke
Nice.
him up and take. Okay, what type of damage is Starry Wisp? specific?
Radiant.
Okay, yeah, he takes all of it. 21.
10 damage, baby.
And you
Damn.
got another bardic inspiration to hand out there?
Do you want it?
You know I do.
Why could I cast bardic inspiration?
Man, the spirit
And,
fingers make you more powerful. I
He's
can
too
tell.
big. He's too big.
I skip my it's my turn.
Jamenta again.
Stop.
I didn't know it was Ray's turn yet. With your dart.
For my turn, all I was gonna do is Scorching Ray. 17, so that hit. In terms of damage, it's gonna be half.
By the way, I shouldn't
What's up?
do this, but I'm gonna because it's real. The other dude died, so that guy's AC goes back to 14. Just saying. Go ahead,
Okay.
make it.
Go back, go
Yeah,
down to
I only
14. All right.
Yeah, because he cast a
I'll-
spell
I'll-
in the beginning that raised their ACs.
Okay, and so the concentration busted or whatever. Or he's no longer there, so the spell's no longer.
So 5 radiant damage is what you did?
Oh no, that's fire damage, so it's halved. So I'm assuming it's rounded up, so 3
Yep.
3 damage. And that's
Yeah,
all I can really
fine.
do right now, unfortunately.
Right on. Yeah, man, fire erupts right out of your your chest or
What?
face, hands, whatever, dude. You scorch that fucker, dude. But because the damage isn't very high, it's not that significant, but it does hit him.
So he just got like a minor like 2nd degree burn.
More like a sunburn.
They're ethereal. So your fire went through him and warmed his cockles, I guess. I don't know, bro. They're spirits. They're a little more I mean
They're not
ethereal.
physical, right?
No, they're not physical. They're not physical.
Yeah.
I assume it still like hits, but like it just like it doesn't.
Yeah, it engulfs them and stuff.
fizzles.
Yeah, it engulfs them and stuff, and it does do damage. It's just not very much. It's just like Ray shooting his darts, does piercing damage or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's not a lot.
You know,
Who's next?
you get old, your darts won't get worn down and weak. Just saying.
It is Big Daddy Monk's turn.
All right. Let's see. God, we got to go after the big dude, huh?
The only
14
one.
The only
Yes,
one
14.
left, yeah.
Yeah, 14 AC. All right. You know, I've been doing good. I'm just gonna keep the dart.
Blowing?
Yep. So I'm gonna hit him with the dart. Miss Phoenix. All right, here we go. There we go. 20.
Yeah, man.
All right. Here's the damage. 5.
Jesus Christ, dude. Another 3 damage. Your dart goes through its chest with a little puff. It comes out the back, and he does 3 damage.
All right. I would like to blow again, sir. I'm gonna blow again. Oh, damn it.
Didn't work
Okay,
this
all right.
time.
Nope. All right. I'm done blowing. Jaws are starting to hurt. Jaws are hurt.
No.
He got lockjaw. It is Rakad's turn.
Can you do that? No, you can't.
He's doing a ritual trying to get a slot back.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's Rakad's turn.
Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit. Pow. No, I didn't hit. That's a 2 plus a 7, which is a 9.
Yeah, that does not hit. It rolls
You
right
got-
past him.
You can use 1d8 for inspiration if you want.
I'm gonna keep that bardic inspiration for something else.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit.
You should have been using your punches this whole time. Your unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance.
What are you doing? Whatever, dude.
David was trying to help you, Ray.
Yeah.
He missed everything you said because he's laughing at his blow jokes.
Yeah, it's fine. He can keep doing 3 damage. It's fine. That's fine by me, bro.
It's Neri's turn.
Neris?
Okay. I'm hopefully gonna actually hit something this time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Oh,
give it a
boy.
go. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Actually hit him.
She did it!
Finally.
Da, 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 da.
5.
3. Another 3 damage.
Are you fucking kidding? 3?
I can go twice. Let's see if we can.
Go ahead.
Do I need to roll to hit again because I've already got him lined up?
Yeah, I'd say no. Just 2 damage again.
Okay. Okay, that was a 10.
That's better. So 5 or 13 or Jesus Christ. 8 damage total.
Yep. Already
8.
removed it.
And then I can do Colossus Slayer because I've done damage, which is bludgeoning.
Jesus.
So
That's
1.
just 2.
Okay, so 9 damage total.
Okay, so the bludgeonness is at half.
Yep.
It doesn't
Well, 1
specify
damage.
actually.
No,
No,
this
here.
no, from what you guys were told, the damage resistances is acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from all non-magical attacks. Damage immunities are poison and necrotic. You can't hurt it with necrotic damage or poison damage.
All right, Smoky. Unless like nearest you can do a
Yeah.
action.
I'm done.
42 minus 9.
No, I already reduced it. Already
Okay.
lower it down. Yeah, as she was hitting it,
Okay.
like I lower
I didn't
it
see
down.
you changing it. I just looked
I
up
was-
and saw the.
I changed it on every attack basically. I didn't do a total. All right, Smoky. You gotta take
Okay.
most of the damage there.
Well, okay. I'm gonna.
You're in a minotaur form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna multi-attack.
puncture him
So
with your horn.
+7 to hit. 2d12 plus 4 plus 2d6 fire. But that's all halved. But I need a hit first, so it's a +7 to hit. Give me a d20. D20. Alright, I need to do +7 to this. 21. Alright. And then the damage is 2d12 plus 4. So d12 twice. 18 plus 4, 22. Half that is 11. Plus 2d6 fire. Uh, 7, so round it to 3. So that's 14 altogether so far, but that's just one attack. Now I roll
14.
to gore, which is a +7 to hit as well. Roll a d20 to hit. 22. All right, and then the damage is 2d8 plus 4 piercing. 2d8. There's my d8s. 2 of these. 13
Is it
plus
halves?
4. 17. Half that was say 8. So what was that? 14,
He's
8,
done at
22
20.
altogether.
Yeah,
I did
I
22 damage
lower
altogether.
or lower down as you were
Yeah.
calling the shot. So he's down to 20 now.
That was my attack. Oh wait, and then I'm gonna
Keep
stand
working this
inside
out.
of him because he's a ghost. Because I'm such a big minotaur, I'm just gonna stand inside of him as if like my like to consume him and raw. Yeah.
Why does he
Very,
see you?
very
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Flamboyant.
So you're gonna
Yep.
occupy his space?
Yep. Yeah.
So he's stuck.
'Cause I
That
pay
was
attention.
So,
Because I pay attention.
but then
He ent-
if anyone goes to attack him, they'll hit you?
You can still see him underneath my legs. He's still
You can
there.
squat.
Okay.
So what did you roll?
As
So
you enter
Todd-
inside of the spirit guardian, you take 17 fucking radiant damage.
I don't. Why do I take damage from Spirit Guardian, bro?
As
Shut
I
up.
said so.
God.
You
Come
walked
on.
into him and roared.
Bro, you literally said that if
If
anything
they can
occupies
take
its
no,
space,
listen to me for a second. If they can be pushed into a fucking wall and take double damage from that shit, you stand inside that motherfucker, you're taking some damage. God is
well,
spoken.
he's inside of me, but there's bits of him sticking out. All right, I'm sure the Spirit Guardians can find the way to bite what they're trying to bite. Their spirits.
I'm sorry,
and
I
he's
was wrong. It's not radiant damage, it's cold damage.
It's too big. It's too big.
Okay.
I have to
I'm
remember
resistant.
where that was. I think 2 hours and 30 minutes when Wilson said he's inside of me.
I feel a sound clip coming for the soundboard.
Oh, that's funny. You shouldn't have repeated it.
So technically he's inside me, but he's poking out a little bit.
Yeah.
But I just remember earlier in the session you said if anything is inside of this spirit or it's like any object is interacting with it at the end of its turn, it takes like 5d6 or 5d8 force damage, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
If it
Are you muted?
If it what?
You're muted.
It's
You're
on
muted.
He's muted on purpose.
oh, I was muted. Damn. All right. Listen. So yes, if my spirit moves and ends his turn in something solid, he takes that damage. You ended your turn in walking into him. So you
Yeah,
take
so he's gonna have to walk away from me if he wants to leave me, right? He's gonna have to walk away, and then I get attack of opportunity, correct?
He's about to die, Druid. Okay? He's almost dead.
Okay, well then I won't stand on him. Jeez.
Oh,
Jeez.
you already did. You took the damage.
Yeah.
Take it.
Well, fuck, bro. Jeez, whatever.
We
I'm
keep
just
what we
saying,
kill.
if it's
we keep
unnecessary, I
what we
won't do
kill
it.
here.
Listen, if you want to rant for 5 to 10 minutes about why my move was unnecessary, don't tell me not to do it, all right? Just like, fuck.
No, I appreciate
If
it.
we're
I
gonna
don't
go
think it was
down this route for
unnecessary
10
at
minutes,
all.
I'll just say let's not do it then.
All right. So it's my turn now. Can I play my turn?
Yes, it is Title's turn. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on it, which is a cantrip. Flame like radiant descend on the creature that you see in range. That target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take the damage. So roll. You get to do 14 saving throw of dexterity. Go for it, DM.
This is not my role, Title.
Okay. Well, that would have been good.
Ooh.
That's good
There you
still.
go.
It
All
don't
right.
matter. You got him, bro. You hit him. For
And
what?
you
Radiant damage.
9. So half.
And what is it? It's 20? Yeah. Drop him
So
to
half.
11.
Oh, he's taking full damage or radiant?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just hit him with magic.
Okay.
Yeah, you just hit him with magic. He's got
Okay.
11 hit points left. Unless I get to
And
go and heal. Oops.
bonus action, I can cast my spiritual. Let me see here. I have 1 slot left.
There may or may not be another fight too.
Well, I just said I'm not gonna do anything, I think, because I don't have that many action left. Bonus action. Bonus action. God damn it. Cast. Alright, that's it for my turn. I cannot do anything else.
All right. My turn. And this is the last hurrah. Let's see what happens. I think the lowest AC here is Nares. Besides Gementa, but Gementa's got full health. So we're going to go for Nares. We're going to do another Chilling Rebuke. The Guardian targets one creature it can see within 30 feet. The target must make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 6d8 cold damage and is stunned until the end of their next turn.
So Nares got to do a saving throw.
So Nares has to do a Wisdom saving throw of, what did it say, 14.
You can
Sure,
do it.
bardic inspiration.
I don't need it. I'm good.
Damn.
20.
Fuck, she don't need it. All right, so
I don't
you're
need
only
shit.
you're only taking half damage from this. Let's do 6. Yeah, 68. Well, 12, and you take half. So we'll
Six.
just 6.
Cool. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
And that's fucking my turn, man.
Finish him.
Wait a minute.
Jester.
Where's? Oh, I moved out of David anyway. Never mind. I was gonna say I can't end my turn inside of David, or this guy dies instantly
Right.
anyway.
Finish him.
Fuck
Baby.
that.
We all know how that is.
Like you, story wisp again. Can I miss?
Yeah, you did.
Damn.
That's my turn.
What we got?
Mr.
Fist bang.
Fizzbang.
Fist bang.
Looks
Yep,
like
he's deafened though.
deafened.
Move him to the bottom then, and we'll go to the Big Daddy Monk.
All right. Man. I'm just gonna keep blowing.
Now, Ray, what David was explaining is that if you go in and do your what attack was it specifically, David?
Any unarmed strike counts as magic for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity. He can also attack twice, so he gets 2 attack actions. He can also choose to stun with a key point when he attacks, and he can also use 2 bonus. He can also use his bonus action to attack twice more. There's a lot you can do with your
Oh.
class. You've just got to read through the features and traits.
Yeah, so you can basically go 4 times, Ray, and if you step up and hit him with your fists, you're going to do magic damage.
Yeah. All of your damage will break through. And you can also choose to spend a key point to stun him. Although that's unnecessary at this point. He'll die.
Yep. But it's up to you what kind of attack you do.
Thank you, David. I'm gonna use my blow dart.
Yeah, again.
There we go. There you go. I'm
Just-
done.
Very
You gotta
naughty.
stick at what you're good at, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you missed, Ray.
Who's next?
That's your turn. All right.
That's
you can
your
still use
turn?
bonus actions to punch as well, bro. You can
Yeah,
still
just
punch.
finish him. Finish him.
He was trying,
get
but his
2
lips
punches.
didn't reach.
Fist
Well,
him,
you get
Ray.
1 base punch, and then you can upgrade it to Flurry of Blows, which would give you 2 of that.
All right. All right. So okay, I'm gonna do. Can I do a furry blow now?
Yep.
You can definitely blow a flurry of blows.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Dude, come on, man. This is bullshit. I'm done, dude.
Yeah, that he missed with his fists too.
My hands and my lips are sore. I need to take a break this round.
All right.
So
Do it one more time, Ray. Do it one more time. Try to hit flurry of blows one more time. All right, Ray can relax. He can take a break.
All right,
It's
Rykard.
exhausting for him.
Rykard steps
You
up
think-
to bat, puts both his hands on Zariel's sword, says batter's up.
Oh, Miss Venus Salt, dude. She keeps
That
saying
is
that.
not Zariel's sword. That is your packed weapon.
Yeah.
Miss
Yeah,
Phoenix
but I
keeps
missed
looking at me, dude.
anyways.
She messed me up, dude.
You
It's her
missed?
fault.
Do me.
I got a 2.
Her
Damn.
fault.
Do I get to go again, boys and girls? Come on.
Okay, come on. Can you do a bonus action or something?
I don't
Rue?
have bonus actions that do that stuff. It's Neri's turn.
Oh my god.
What? How is it my turn already?
Yeah, because everybody's missing.
Okay. Just gonna have to longbow it again.
Yeah. Just finish him.
Longbow within 5 feet gets disadvantage.
15, she good.
Good.
Thank you, Rue. I'm writing that down.
8.
8.
That's
And
damage. So 4 damage.
I'm gonna that one I've just rolled. I'm gonna use Savage Attacker to re-roll that. So that's rubbish.
Okay, so 4 damage so far.
Oh my god!
got
This
7 left.
fucking thing just came out.
4, so 6 damage.
So the 2C is down to 5.
Yeah.
Is that it?
All right.
And then
Okay.
Colossus Slayer, which is a 1d8.
There you go. Come on.
Yeah.
4.
Hey.
So whittle another 2 down. Another 2 off. 3 HP.
Come on,
I
Smokey.
don't,
Bring us home.
I don't know whether I can just do my Hunter's Mark just for the lols.
Sure.
as a bonus action, which is a 1d6.
Yeah. Yeah, let's say you do.
Oh my god.
Why not?
And it's
Why not?
force
You do.
damage.
Fast damage.
Shit. Could I,
It's 0 damage. I'm sorry.
could I roll for
my-
bardic inspiration?
Bardic inspiration. Yeah, I'd do it. This thing says it wants to die so bad.
Is,
It
is
does.
that a d6?
That bardic is
Get a
D8.
D8. Yeah.
D8, okay. Oh,
Is
shit
that
the
adding to
bed.
the damage or?
All right.
Yeah.
Mary's turn is over.
Alright, Smokey, just like
That's
blunt.
3 1s in a row.
Hit him with your
Hit
hoof.
him.
That's like me having
Yeah,
advantage with 2
pick him.
D20s and get 2 1s. What the fuck?
Shit.
Multi-attack.
Yeah, because he's a minotaur.
Yeah. He's
Well,
in a
you just
minotaur
need-
shape,
You
so
just need to hit him once. Hit him once.
Let's hope.
his
There
minotaur
you
is pretty powerful, to
Let's
be
hope.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit.
All right, he hit him for sure. He's got 3 fucking hit points.
Yeah. Just don't roll a 1 twice.
No, 2d12, like for fuck's sake.
There we go.
There we go, he's dead.
Man, he's dead.
He's dead. I did not think this fight was going to last this fucking long, but I'm kind of glad it did. All right, back to story. All right.
Long rest.
Can we
and
take a
level
long
up.
rest? Yeah.
No, there
Long
is no
rest and
long rest.
level up.
Where is my?
I do command on the DM.
Oh, you better crit. No. Okay, the ensuing confrontation with these sorrowful guardians is less a battle of brute force and more a test of your will and spirit. These ethereal forms resisted conventional harm, yet you pressed on. Perhaps for the sanctity of your quest or the power of your conviction. But it allowed your blows to find purchase against their ghostly forms. They fought not with malice, but with a deep, ingrained duty. Their movements echoing the martial prowess of a nobler age. As the last spectral guardian dissolves into fading motes of cold blue light with a final silent, sorrowful sigh that resonates deep within your souls, an unnatural stillness descends upon the relinquary. The dust seems to hang motionless in the air, disturbed only by your own ragged breathing. The lance on the wall pulses once, its silver light seeming to glow slightly warmer, brighter, almost expectant, as if acknowledging your victory and worthiness. Then, a new light emerges from the cold stone of then a new light emerges from the cold stone of the altar itself. It begins as a soft golden glow, like trapped dawnlight escaping from within an ancient rock, and coalesces rapidly, taking the form of another Hellrider. This figure is less spectral than the guardians you just faced, more solid in his translucence, and he radiates an aura of profound weariness and immense, soul-deep sadness. His noble face, handsome despite its ethereal nature, is lined with care and etched with an eternity of loss. He wears the same ancient ornate armor as the Guardians, but carries himself with an unmistakable authority of command. This, you realize with a sense of awe, must be Arcane himself. His gaze is filled with a weary, sorrowful light, sweeps over you, lingering on the Asimers for a moment. And he's sizing you up a little bit, taking in your infernal armor, your weapons, and the undeniable throb of your Asmodeus marks. Arcane starts to speak to you. His voice is soft, resonant, yet heavy with the weight of centuries of memory and sorrow. You fight well, better than the fiends who defile this city. Better than the despair that seeks to claim its very soul. I am Arcane, Step forward. He pauses, his ethereal gaze sweeping over your group again, perhaps assessing your intent or the weight of your spirits. This lance bears my name, but its true legacy belongs to her. He gestures with a translucent hand towards the weapon still hanging on the wall. You seek it as a weapon against the Archduchess. Raphael, no doubt, that silver-tongued devil, spun you a tale of its power, its unique ability to wound her. He shakes his head slowly, a flicker of profound pain in his ghostly eyes. He is not wrong, but he sees only the weapon, not the wound it represents. This lance, it remembers her. It remembers the solar Zerial, the radiant angel of justice I rode beside, into the maw of hell itself. His eyes harden, a protective fury rising inside him. What are you guys doing while he's talking to you?
I grab
Listening.
a small
No.
glass vial and I scoop up the dust from the spirit guardians. I put a cork in it and I tie it around my armor. I whisper, "See, I told you I'd wear you, you son of a bitch."
All right, and radiant damage. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Sorry. Well, as you're doing that, a sudden invisible force pins you, your feet, every one of you to the ground. Every one of you cannot move.
Am I on my legs or my knees?
Beneath you, an invisible force pins you. You are stuck. Golden sigils start to blaze beneath your boots, searing lines swelling with radiant power. The air shimmers. Stones start glowing cherry red. Your armor starts to heat painfully.
Ouch.
You all know you are so close to death. You can't stop this. You are out of you are out of options. Just as your armor heats painfully, just as the heat peaks, a chilling cold smothers the sigils. They crackle and fade out. The shadows deepen, coalesce, and open a small portal, and Jurgle steps forth. Skeletal, robed in dust and endings, his starry eyes voids of calculation. The pressure lifts, releasing your boots from the floor. It was so hot, your breath was like misting. Jurgle's voice, like dry bones clattering on tombstones, devoid of inflection. Hold, spirit arcane. These mortals are not mere desecrators. Their deaths now would be inefficient, an imbalance. Arcane, flickering, agitated. They reek of Avernus, of deals with devils, even the Archduchess herself. Tell me I'm wrong. Jurgle tilts his head slightly, the pinpoints of cold light fixed on Arcane. Arcane, your sentiments will be noted in the ledgers. But hope is a fragile candle in this tempest. These mortals, and he sends his hand towards you. These mortals carry the weight of Elturel, and the balance I charge them to restore. They are instruments, agents of balance, plucked from my domain and returned to serve a purpose. Their path is complex. Their allegiances fluid. Yet they are chosen tools for this task. Their survival, their potential success serves the balance. His gaze fixes on Arcane. They face the Archduchess. Their deaths are probable. Your pleas in the afterlife for redemption are poignant, but insufficient, Arcane. You knew the solar Zerial. You rode with her. You saw her light. You saw the moment it fractured. He gestures toward you with a bony hand. Prevent their final end. Give them more than hope. Give them knowledge. What is her truest weakness, Hellrider? What memory, what failure can break through the infernal rage? Speak plainly. Let these souls become more than mere footnotes in my books. Arcane flickers, seemingly torn, then speaks, his voice strained. Knowledge? Shakes his head. Weakness. Jurgle. You ask me to lay bare the moment that shattered her soul, to weaponize her deepest grief? He slowly gathers himself. Very well. It was not the grand battles. It was the small failures. All the individual lives she swore to protect, only to see them extinguished, his gaze distant and raw. There were many that fell, but there was a child on the fields. Zerial shielded her, promised her safety, only to find her later slain by a stray demon's claw. That single death amongst legions, that was the crack in her heart. The moment her faith and protection faltered. The moment Asmodeus found his purchase. Her rage is a shield against that pain, that failure. But the memory remains. Confront her not with just these artifacts, but with that memory. The lance can channel it. Cleric, the feather can amplify the echo of her broken vow. The sword can force her to see the reflection of the angel who failed that child. It is her greatest vulnerability. The unbearable weight of the innocent lives she could not save. He turns to you, pleading, do not use this knowledge solely for destruction. Raphael, Asmodeus, they desire her broken or bound. But the Zerial I know, the angel who wept for that child, perhaps seeing that failure fully, confronting it through the memory of that this lance holds, perhaps that can break the cycle of rage. He points at all of you. The choice will be yours. Destroy the monster forged from that pain, or try, however slim the chance, to save the angel buried beneath it. Use the memory, but use it wisely. Avernus thrives on despair. Show her hope. Show her remembrance. Please try. Arcane fades, his golden light vanishing into the altar, leaving a heavy sorrow. Jurgle turns to you. The path is clearer, though no less perilous. Succeed and restore the balance. Fail, and he dissolves into the shadows, the cold receding, leaving dust and finality. The lance pulses as a beacon in the gloom.
I reach out and I take it before Rykard take it.
You can't take it yet, though.
Why not?
He just did. He just did.
My
Yeah, he did
mage hand has gone into the gauntlet. It has grabbed the lance
When?
just in the background while all that talking was happening.
No, it's
Well,
too late.
okay, who said it first?
Bullshit.
All right,
Bullshit.
whoever
Okay,
said
well,
it
what
first
happens when
did
you
it
grab the
first.
lance? What happens when you grab the lance? You need the gauntlet for the lance.
I'm a cleric. I'm fine.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Yeah. So
It's PG what you say.
my mage hand goes into the gauntlet.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so Nads, you went up and grabbed the lance off of the shelf.
Yeah, but because I'm a cleric, I'm pure. I should be fine.
Yeah, deals with devils make you pure. Totally.
No, I didn't deal with the devil. I make him believe that we deal with him, but the plan is to all along like follow the right way.
All right,
Okay,
let's see what happens.
so you reach out and you grab the lance, and when you do, you feel celestial power. It surges into you. It binds or coalesces with the feather, and you can just feel its power. That's
Nice.
what I'll give you.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, clutching the lance of arcane, its faint silver like a stark, defiant contrast to the oppressive crimson glow of the companion filtering through the high hall's stained glass windows, or the reliquary's windows. You know you cannot linger in this haunted reliquary. The echoes of your encounter, Arcane's plea, Jurgle's chilling mandate weighs heavily upon you all. The groans of the desecrated building and the distant bestial roars of devils are growing louder, closer, as if sensing the disturbance within this sacred space. You need to get out. Retrace your steps through the fiend-infested corridors. Try to go through the secret passage. All seems like a dangerous gamble at this point. What do you do?
Do we have time to long rest?
No.
Yeah, no, we do not.
I turn to Title and I say, we had a deal that you agreed to. Are you saying you go back on deals? I just need it for 1 minute. Just hand me the spear for 1 minute, and I'll give it right back to you.
We never had a deal. We never
Uh,
really talked more about it.
Guys, can we talk about this when we get out of here?
I
And
need
also, can we
1
grab the
minute
armor
with the
that's on the wall?
spear. 1 minute with the
Get
spear.
out. Let's get out. Let's
Can
get
we
out.
grab
We
the
can't
armor
talk
that's
more
on the
about
wall
it.
as well? Because
You
you've
never
got
told
your
us-
mage
My
hand.
mage hand is in the gauntlet, so it brings it down
There
to
was-
me.
Yeah, so what was the other one? A piece of armor?
The
Can we grab
helmet.
that?
The helmet.
Oh,
A
the
helmet
helmet.
without a visor. Like, you know, in
Alright.
KCD2 that you slide the thing down, that thing's missing.
Yeah. Open bassinet style. Yeah. Let's grab the helmet then. Yeah. I
then we
walk
fuck
over
off.
and grab the helmet.
All right, so we each got a piece, and
Rudig's mage hand has the fucking gauntlet. Is that what's up?
it brings it to me.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I,
brings it to you. Okay.
Is this a bit of a cheat code? As a Minotaur, I have a feature called Labyrinthian's Recall, meaning I have perfect recall of previous paths. So can we just retrace our steps rather easily using that?
You can't. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Does it
dude,
make things easier?
you come out. All right. You guys haven't left yet, but you're about to. But if you
Okay.
go out those doors, you can hang left, go down the hallway, and go through another set of doors that lead outside.
Okay, yeah.
Or you can go back into the fucking crevice or the secret passage behind the tapestry and go all the way back to where Elderguard or Ravengard was. Whatever the fuck his name is. The Duke. Where they
So while
were.
we're here, we've got the option to explore or go back to where we need to go. I think we should explore, folks.
Was it not
All right, and let me
collapsing or
explain this. This is at this point, you've robbed the bank.
Yeah.
It's escape time.
Okay, okay. Well, if we
Yeah.
think there's nothing else to down the side door, let's just go the way we came then.
Yeah.
Get out.
It's
There
think
will
the
be
safer
no
route.
no throwaway line about a baby. So
All right, we charge back out the room, go back out
Yep.
the way we came, go through the secret tunnel thing
Have
that we
we
went
looted
through.
everything?
Yeah, we looted everything.
Oh, good.
okay. You make your way back to the section of the high hall. So you get through the secret passage, you go back through the tapestry, and you make it back to where the Duke was. He is no longer there.
That's
You make your way back to the section of the high hall where the outer wall was partially collapsed, a gaping wound offering a terrifying vista. The sheer dizzying drop from Ontario's floating edge down into the swirling fiery chaos of Avernus far, far below. The wind howls up from that abyss, a mournful, soul-chilling sound carrying with it its ever-present stench of sulfur and the faint, distinct screams of the damned. Far below the nightmarish landscape of Avernus unfolds, jagged peaks of black rock, rivers of incandescent fire, and the distant flickering of hell lights of infernal settlements. like Radiga's ruckus. There is no signs of Vexa or the Devil's Ride. She likely couldn't risk lingering too close to the besieged devil-swarming city. Are you guys leaving the High Hall through that big gaping thing and trying to get out of here?
Yeah,
are
I
you doing?
think so.
Yep.
Yeah, we're leaving.
All right.
I'm watching my back so Rykard doesn't try to
Where are we
sneak
leaving
crap.
to? If there's no sign of Vexa, where are we leaving to? Because that was our ride here. So where are we going?
Yeah, I don't know. You got to get out of the city. You got to get. What are you gonna do?
We could
The floating.
Climb down the
I mean, I
chain.
can fly. I'm good. But what about you guys?
You
We
got
can-
Featherfall.
Yeah, we could just jump down with
Is
Featherfall.
that the plan?
We've got to cut
Okay.
the chains.
With what? With the lance?
No,
That's not how it works.
with the sword.
Well,
We've gotta
we're at the city. Do we not need to be here with this lance to go find Zariel? Isn't that the plan now? We've just been given some vital information. We have a lance
Well-
that maybe even right. We may even be able to take a good path out of this, guys. We might be able to just bring this lance to Zariel and get it to connect with the thing. And
Okay.
Bob's your uncle. Fanny's a rude word, and everything's good.
Are we in a safe spot that we can more have a conversation? 'Cause I
No,
want to-
no. You are in a city filled with devils, and you have to try to make your escape. So you're leaving the High Hall, though. You're getting out of that fucking building.
We're in the High Hall right now.
Should we?
You're
go
basically
Where are we
towards-
going?
You're all right. You're at the High Hall where the wall's like in a hole in the wall, and you can see a hole that goes down into Avernus, and you're looking out of it, and you're looking at some of the what is it called? Like the court that you came up to go to the High Hall. Like you're looking out towards that direction, but you can also see down into Avernus and all that stuff at the same time.
Okay.
Matter of fact, way off in your perception, you can see fucking winged devils fucking on top of buildings, way off to the left.
So do we need to go back and find Raphael? But I don't want to give him the spear. Like we need to do
No.
something here, guys.
Well, we gotta
But-
run away
We
first,
gotta go
right?
towards that chaos that we saw in the other room.
Well, I'm thinking we need to go find Zariel now. We've got this spear. Are we not in endgame? We
Give
need to
me
go
the
through the
spear,
city.
and I will contact Zariel. I have a direct line to her.
Yeah,
Is
that's
the
what I
monk,
wanted to clarify.
Big Daddy Monk? Are you are you leaving the building?
No.
I'm just saying, I can perform. I can perform my esoteric
I needed a
rites.
bone here. I wanted a
Direct
bone.
line to Zariel. I have a
Okay, and are you, in doing that, are you going to try and show her this spear and this direct line to her? Are you going to try and reach through to her and do what Jurgle just said?
I'm
Let me
gonna show her
re-educate
the
you.
reflection
You-
on the sword of the memories.
You do not have
Connection.
what was I gonna fucking say? Damn it! Now I lost my train of thought.
Time.
You're not in front of Zariel.
No, but is she here? Is she at this
Yeah,
city?
and Raphael made sure that you've got way long distance collect call going on. It's not going through.
Mhm.
Yeah, but guys,
Yeah.
You tried this.
I'm
You
willing,
tried this. You hit the city.
I'm willing to cut off my arm. Where
For
he
what?
puts
Yeah,
the
that's how
jewel.
it works.
I'm
mate.
up for that.
Yeah,
I'm
Rykard
not
lost
sure that's
an
how it
arm.
works, mate.
I hope you have a belt.
Listen, Rykard, the minute you cut off that arm, we'll give you the spear. Just do it. Just do it.
He's gonna jab it in the hole and be like a pirate
Yeah.
peg
Listen,
leg.
I
dude.
cut off my arm, aka give me Anakin status, by the way. And in addition to that, cuts off Raphael's connection to me.
Okay, let me explain. The more you stand here and talk, the more likely it is that an encounter is going to happen.
DM, I don't think he's talking about it. I think he's just decided to cut off his arm. I think he's just decided he cut off his arm. Is that what just happened?
No,
Did you cut off your
I
arm?
need the spear in hand first. This is how we get in contact.
Yeah,
with
okay,
Zariel.
no.
We
No.
gotta
Leave
run
him,
away.
we'll go back.
We're leaving.
All right,
We're leaving. Where are we going?
All right,
There's
down and out.
There's a big
Well, you're
fucking
gonna be-
hole on the ground.
there
Yeah.
is. You're gonna
The way we came.
you're gonna run if you're smart. All right. As the party emerges from the High Hall, the Lance of Arcane now in your possession. The air outside is thick with the acrid smoke of Avernus and the chilling despair of Ethereal's plight. The sky above is bruised, perpetual twilight, shot through with streaks of sickly green and fiery orange. twisted infernal architecture has begun to corrupt the once noble buildings of the city. Some structures groaning under the weight. And there's a swirling vortex above. The street before you is a tableau of devastation. So you come out of the place, you come through the little courtyard that you came in, and now you're heading down a street, heading for an edge of the city, a far
So you
edge of
can
the
jump
city. You're
down?
trying to make your way there. The street before you is a tableau of devastation. Cobblestones are cracked and slick with an oily ichor. Debris from shattered building lies in heaps, occasionally shifting as if something unseen stirs beneath. The distant screams of the damned and the guttural roars of fiends echo through the desolate Avernus wastes. A sickly, sweet smell of sulfur and burnt flesh hangs heavy in the air. As you take your first steps into the street, a chilling voice cuts through the oppressive atmosphere. Standing at a strategic choke point in the street, amidst the ruins of a collapsed archway, at an intersection of two grand boulevards. Standing there is Malachor, the skull-faced. So let me move you guys here for a second.
Guys, his face is nothing but a skull.
You're gonna
Hey,
have
this
to.
is where we got took the baby.
Yeah, that's where we stole the baby.
Yeah,
Or
this
Rudig
is the
stole
baby would help at this point.
What a shuttle.
What is that? Oh, another spirit blade. Okay, a spirit weapon thing.
Yeah, leave it there. I just like, yeah. I need to cast it.
I'm taking that that heart thing just cause I like that.
Yeah,
thing.
the charm. Yeah.
Yeah. But I made this one bigger. Yeah. There we go.
How big?
Okay. So what you're looking at is 3 undead, a necromantic fucking wizard, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cambions. Oh, hold on. I gotta find my place again. Oh, okay. Malachor the Skull-Faced. Malachor is a gaunt figure, draped in tattered black robes that seem to absorb the dim light around him. The most striking feature is his face, or rather, the lack of it. Where flesh should be, there is only a polished, leering human skull. Its empty sockets burning with points of malevolent crimson light. His hands are skeletal, adorned with the tarnished silver rings set with dark, pulsing gemstones. A gnarled staff, topped with a smaller, shrieking skull wreathed in shadowy energy, is clutched in one bony hand. Wisps of necrotic energy coil around him like spectral snakes. Flanking him, their forms exuding a palpable menace, are his guardians. 5 cambions stand tall and imposing, each a blend of mortal beauty and infernal corruption. Their skin is a variety of unnatural hues, perhaps a deep crimson to your eye, or a bruised purple, or a sickly ashen gray. Their skin is taut over well-muscled frames. Leathery wings like those of giant bats are folded behind them, twitching occasionally. Their eyes glow with inner fire, and sharp horns curl back their brows. Each cambion is clad in mismatched pieces of blackened plate armor, etched with disturbing sigils that seem to writhe in the dim light. They wield long, wicked-looking swords that gleam with a faint, unholy light, and some carry cruel-looking whips. Their expressions are a mixture of arrogance and barely suppressed violence. They move with predatory grace, their heads turning to track the party's every move. Further arrayed are 3 skeletons, though these are not mere animated bones. They are infused with the necromantic power of Avernus and their master. Their skeletal frames are stained, dark, oily black, and etched with faint, glowing runes that pulse in time with Malakor's power. Scraps of tattered Altarian guard uniforms it still clings to their bones, a grim mockery of their former lives. Their eye sockets burn with the same crimson light as their masters, and they clutch rusted, chipped swords or jagged spears. They move with a jerky, unnatural gait, yet their grim determination in their silent advance. A faint, dry rattling sound accompanies their movement. Malachor raises a skeletal hand, his voice echoing, amplified by unseen forces. It's a dry, rasping sound, like stones grinding together, yet it carries an undeniable weight of authority and menace. Well, well, well. Malachor begins, his face tilting slightly as if examining a particularly interesting insect. The crimson pinpricks in his eye sockets narrow. Look what has crawled out of the shadows of the high hall. Such such audacity, such verminous ambition. He takes a slow, deliberate step forward, his staff thudding dully on the cracked cobblestones. The skeletons shift and raise their weapons while the Cambions adopt a more aggressive stance, their wings flaring slightly. You reek of stolen power, little mortals, and of celestial interference. Staring at the Asimers. He practically spits the last word. Did you truly believe your meddling in Elturel would go unnoticed? Do you think you could simply waltz into a city marked for the 9 hells, pilfer its treasures, and depart without consequence? His voice dripping with contempt. Yes? Lord Asmodeus has plans for Eterial, grand designs. This city, this beacon of misguided faith, is a prize he intends to claim fully, to reshape in his glorious infernal image. Your presence here, your defiance, your theft, it is an insult, an irritation. He gestures with a dismissive wave of his bony hand towards the party. And irritations, his voice drops to a menacing whisper, must be purged. The crimson light in his skull face flare brighter. Know this before you are returned to the dust from which you came. Your pathetic struggles have earned you nothing but the ire of the arch-fiend himself, and I, Malachar, shall be the humble instrument of his displeasure. Prepare to offer your souls as a minor apology.
Sure thing, bud.
Apparently, I was missing stuff going on with the party while I was reading, but go ahead.
Oh,
What's
good.
up?
We have no souls. We already died.
Yeah.
I would say that
Mate, we've
if
already
you
had
want to
enough.
take it
Let
up
me
with our
specify.
boss, Raphael. He's the one who instructed us to do it, and he said if we ever get in trouble, just to point the aggression towards his way.
Wow.
The Lord of Nasus will deal with him in due time. Now it is your turn to burn.
Great. We're not gonna burn you, we'll burn.
Hey, Mr. Necromancer, sir. Is there any pot spells in that book?
Hand me the spear title.
I did not describe a book, although it is in the image.
Yeah, all the book, yeah.
He had a bunch of gemstones on his fingers if people are thinking loot. But alright then, Skullfucker, let's do this.
Hand me
So,
the spear.
Yo, dear, is there any trees nearby for me to hide in?
Are we rolling initiative? Is that now?
Can we just go to
Can't
the pub?
roll initiative
Funny.
again. I have no more spell slots. I have
Yeah,
nothing.
no, listen. This is a fucking tough fight. This fucking wizard is like level 8 or 9.
But he's
Plus
undead,
5
right?
We can
Cambions,
take him.
plus
But
3
he's
undead.
He's
Roll
How
undead,
far away
right?
are we from the edge of the city? How far away are we from the edge of the city?
With a good dexterity roll, you could make it to the edge.
I can get there.
Guys, this ain't for us. For fucking turn-tail and run.
Speak for us! Fuck you, Malachi! We're out!
We're the legendary
Get the fuck out of
party.
here.
Turn-tail.
Someone pick up Ray.
Where
The
are
D-
we
the
going?
D&D
Are we running past
D&D
them? Are we running in a side alley?
the
I'm
D&D
running.
said that
The check is so you get past them. They're
right.
literally blocking your way, but with a proper dex check, you can get past them. Now,
Is it a group check?
what are you gonna do when you get to the edge? I know you can fly, fucker, but what's everyone else gonna do?
Feather
Featherfall?
full, baby.
Okay,
Okay,
To
can you
what?
cast it to everyone?
To
it's
what?
a good plan.
Whatever's down there. Away from
To the
this.
city. To...
Avernus
Look
is
out
down
later.
there.
Yeah, Avernus, yeah.
Aren't we where we want to be?
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. No.
You were sent on a mission for the spear. That was it.
Okay.
But do we not need to be back at this city with the spear at some point? Like, could we not fucking...
Okay.
Is that not where she is? Alright. Alright.
So what about this? I cast
out there.
a minor illusion of all of us right in front of us. So they think we're still standing right there, getting ready to do initiative.
Roll a deception check right now. Not Arcana, deception.
Where you... You
Only
have
for
a lot of
today.
inspiration.
I don't approve of this.
Listen, I get to make whatever copies I want of you. Right?
It's this or fight. It's this or fight.
Okay, so what
You have bardic
is-
inspiration.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what my deception is. I gotta pull up the character sheet. It should be pretty high. Deception +7. Booyah!
Oh yeah.
I'll take the +4. We'll see how this goes.
And I cast guidance.
I got 10. Shit.
What about the guidance? You're gonna need it.
Yeah, that's 10.
Yeah.
Oh. You
You roll a
create
3? Oh my god.
you create the image
Oh,
of your
perfect.
party in front of you, but it tricks no one because they can see both of you.
Oh. Well,
Hey,
god
watch
damn it. You should have let us have a long rest so I could have Dark One's luck.
This was meant to be, oh fuck. The last fight took it out of you, I realized, but this one will kill you, probably.
Alright, guys, we got no
Get
choice.
the
Let's
fuck out of
run.
it.
Let's do this.
Alright.
So we have to get past them or fight them?
We're
What
trying to
can
we're
you
trying to
do?
sprint past them.
What can you do with your mirror images? Exactly.
That was just a minor
Kiss?
illusion. So mirror image just creates
Oh,
yeah,
minor illusion.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How long does the minor illusion last?
like a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Nope.
Don't I have something in my ear whispering something like Rygard is it?
you do. You do.
Rygard is an asshole.
It's not,
Uh,
that's just me whispering, Ray.
I think
yeah,
do we
they just
we should
reminded me. Actually, this guy works for Osmodeus personally, so he's gonna make your fucking sigils flare. So you don't have to roll, Miss Phoenix. You've already been fucked over. Anybody that is level 3 doesn't have to roll, but if you're level 1 or 2, you do have to roll another DC check.
If I'm level
good,
0.
baby. Yeah, we're fine.
You're
fine.
a
Yeah, if we
big
didn't- if it
fat
didn't-
cunt.
No, I failed. I got 9.
So
Was
are
it
you at
in
level 2,
wisdom?
Rudix, or are
I'm
you
at
at level 1?
2 now.
Okay. All right. So those whispers get even fucking louder. And on I believe level 2 with it gives you a debuff on you get like a -1 on your saving throws. But that's not too important. We're not going to have many of them. Except for the mark. But yeah, so now you can make out the voices clearly that are describing your own downfall. Malachar will kill you. You have no chance. Like that kind of shit. There is no God's blood for you. The lance will pierce your soul. No, I don't know. It's just talking shit to
Whoa.
you.
What does the whisper say about me?
It's like, you cannot sing. You will fail. Your lute strings will break. Yeah, it's just talking shit.
Well, fate's a
Terrifying.
fucking cunt.
So, all right, is everybody? What is happening? Are you guys making your dex check to try to get to the edge of the thing?
Can we do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Can we do? Wait,
We're doing it then.
wait. Can we do stealth? Even though they're looking at us.
No.
Oh,
It's too
we're
late,
not
I think.
obscured in any way. We're in the middle of a street, so not
Yeah.
unless there's invis up your sleeve for the whole team.
So we do a dex check for real?
Yeah,
Check, check.
you got to get.
Everybody?
I have,
you got to
um,
get. You have to get a 13 or better to sprint past this group.
No, I
have
They
can't.
will be.
disability.
They will be right behind you, wanting to murder you.
I missed.
I'll let him intimidate you.
I got 18. It's going to be a group check though, right? So it's a roundup of successes and fails.
Sure, do it that way if you can, but I'm not doing the math. Figure it out.
All right, I got a success. I got 18.
I got 4. Neris got
Roll
8.
dex, right?
Myron.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's acrobatic for me?
Just dex.
Oh,
I mean, it could
yeah,
be
I just
acrobatics,
went
but we're just doing
dex.
dex.
Well, it's a big difference. I got -1 just for the dex.
I
Acrobatic.
got-
Oh, I have -1.
Monk did it.
Holy jeez.
I got it.
Menta.
I got it.
I got 21.
I see why you wanted to roll acrobatics, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I do yoga.
Average.
We got 4 successes, 2
4,
fails. What
8,
did Maker roll? Did Maker roll?
8.
Maker's
Yeah,
bonus
make
two.
her roll 17.
17.
Yep, make
Okay,
it good.
5 successes, 2 fails.
So I'd say you succeeded then.
We
Yeah.
succeeded.
We got good
It's, high,
numbers
it's
for
above
that.
the ratio. So all right.
Yeah,
So
it's a good numbers.
We all
you
passed.
guys haul balls and you run past them. And Malakar is screaming. The Cambians attempt to charm you as you go by, and they didn't. Let's see. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. All right. So you guys make it to the edge. And you look over. It's an impossible drop. Hundreds, perhaps thousands of feet to the unforgiving ash-strewn ground. Despair, cold, and insidious begins to creep into your hearts. The sheer oppressive weight of Avernus presses down on your spirits, and behind you is a whole horde getting ready to murder you. What do?
Leap off and do a whole shapeshift malarkey into mud method king form. I'm good.
Did
You have another shapeshift?
That's my last one. I converted my spell slot into a shapeshift earlier on, so I got myself an extra one. I've got natural recovery to do that. So I had.
I put on the
I think this is
gauntlet.
my last one.
I bond with the gauntlet, and I fire an Eldritch Blast
Yeah,
of
that's my
immense
last one.
proportion out of it
To do what?
to
Why?
get rid of the horde of enemies behind us. It's a godly blow of celestial damage.
No, it's not.
The gauntlet, it says, gives you 10d10.
Oh, that's interesting. I
Does
didn't
it
see
say that?
No, it
Does it
doesn't
say
fucking
that?
say that. No.
Bullshit.
Oh, I can do turn undead to them.
Alright, you guys might just need to feather fall and jump.
Yeah,
Okay.
where's I don't know.
Just
I don't
jump.
I have one wing.
I don't have it.
Feather fall.
I can't give it to you.
I can't
I
hop on a mud
aggressively-
method because I'll just fall through the
Yeah,
mud.
no.
I think
I'm
Jamaica
not
can
helping
give
no one,
feather
sorry.
fall to everyone.
So David
yeah,
and
D5.
so David in the hardening mud method is attempting to flap their wings and leave
Can-
the side.
Can anyone make David super huge?
Ooh, can anyone enlarge?
Minotaur.
Does anyone have enlarge? Does anyone have enlarge?
Yeah.
Make this mud method king like kingly. Come on,
Oh,
real
I'm
quick.
sorry, I don't have it. My bad.
Nope.
I don't have a large now.
Nope.
I don't have it because I don't
Sorry,
need it.
guys.
Ray decided.
Oh, fate, you motherfucker. You absolute cunt.
Ray the monk, can you pray? Okay, how are we getting down? So we
Oh.
need Featherfall from
Oh,
Jamenta
yeah.
if he has a spell slot, right?
Yeah.
Quick cast. Yeah.
Did you cast
Did
it?
you run past these motherfuckers with no spell slot left to
I
cast?
thought that was the plan. This was the plan.
I haven't heard Featherfall. I give to you in a song.
But cause Featherfall.
There we go.
Okay, you
And then
can? Alright.
I'd take a
Beautiful.
leap off of the edge.
Yeah, and
I was
then
gonna
we
say, at this
leap
point, I'm
all.
like 50 foot all the way down, and I'm looking up, like, where the fuck is everyone? Is it just me who survived?
Yeah, did you grab Ray? Could you grab Ray on the way or what?
I can't grab anyone. No,
You can't?
I'm
Oh
tiny.
yeah. Just be selfish, I see. So we all jumping and Jamenta is able to call Featherfall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
Okay,
Okay.
so everyone has Featherfall on them, and you guys are jumping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's funny how.
You didn't expect that, or
No, I did, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. One by one, or perhaps clasping hands in a chain of desperate solidarity, which didn't
Yay!
happen.
Why not?
You jump off the shattered edge of Elturel into the howling, fiery abyss. For a heart-stopping, stomach-lurching moment, you plummet. The wind tearing at your clothes and hair, the fiery landscape of Avernus rushing up to meet you with a terrifying, dizzying speed. Then the magic takes glorious hold. Your terrifyingly rapid descent slows dramatically, transforming with impossible grace into a gentle, controlled glide. It's a feather fall. You can thank Jamenta for saving all of your lives.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time you've descent into Avernus, to be fair. The sensation is utterly surreal. You drift downwards through the turbulent ash-choked air. The silence of your descent, a stark contrast to the howling winds. Above you, the chained city of Eterial recedes, its tormented, broken form silhouetted starkly against the hateful, bloody glare of the companion. Below, the hellscape unfolds in all its terrible, awe-inspiring majesty. Rivers of lava glow like molten gold snaking through the desolation. Jagged peaks of obsidian pierce the gloom like the teeth of some dead god, and the distant cluster of hell lights that is Radiga's ruckus looks like a scattering of angry fireflies in the vast darkness. You find you can steer yourselves slightly with subtle shifts of weight.
Can we see where we're going and direct ourselves like a
roll a
glider?
perception.
I mean,
Everyone roll a perception. Except Ray, he's sleeping. Big Daddy Monk needs an energy drink. Or a better story.
Snoring?
I don't know. Maybe more action.
yeah.
Malakar's right behind you, Ray.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop
Alright,
it!
what we rolling instead?
Stop
15.
it! Stop it!
Perception.
15.
Yeah, perception checks.
I'm getting horse
I believe Phoenix also has a passive. I have a passive of 16. Does that apply or?
It does. But anyway, so as you're looking, who has out of everyone that got perception, who has like dark vision or anything? Can anybody see like
we do?
Okay,
Me and
Dark vision,
Rykard
60
can see
feet.
the dark.
60 feet?
Yeah,
Wow.
dark vision.
Yeah, it should be 600 feet. But anyway, so as you're looking around and you figure out that you can shift your weight a little bit and kind of control your descent, you see Vex's Devil Ride down there on one of the plains, nestled up to a rock, kind of hiding behind it a little bit. You can see Vex's Devil Ride that brought you to Elterial, the city of Elterial, and you can see that she's climbing on top or climbing around it, seemingly doing some type of repair.
You would say that there's oxygen, right, all around us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're alive and you're breathing, so yes, there would be a. You have an oxygen spell? I'm serious.
He knows what I'm worrying for.
You haven't been breathing the whole time.
He's got, bro. We haven't short rested. He's got no spells. He's a little.
Yeah,
limited
I don't
now.
fucking care. I don't care. You guys go ham on some spirits. There was more. All right, I don't know.
He's got one hand, right?
All right, so we float on down to Vexa. We fly down to Vexa.
Yes.
Here you go.
Okay. The descent takes several long minutes, strangely serene, almost peaceful journey through utter damnation. Finally, the cracked ash-covered ground of Avernus rushes up to meet you, not with lethal force, but gently. The featherfall effect cushions your landing perfectly. Not even almost not even a sound comes from your boots as they touch down. You've landed in a relatively secluded area, a shadowy canyon floor, and there, waiting with ill-concealed impatience, is Vexa. She climbs down after repairing her devil ride or whatever she was doing up there, and she leans casually against the scarred hull of the devil's ride, which, through still bearing the marks of your recent aerial battle, seems to have been hastily but effectively repaired. Beside her sit the two remaining soul cannons, their barrels silent but their reservoirs likely still full of tormented essence, guarded by the Cambions Zyra and Kale, who watch your arrival as their unusual, impassive, fiendish expressions. Vexa pushes herself off the machine, wiping greasy hands on her stained leather trousers as you approach, a familiar, cynical smirk playing on her lips. It took you long enough. Thought maybe a bone devil decided to use your skulls for nesting material. I see you got Raphael's pointy stick. She eyes the Lance of Arcane with a mixture of curiosity and slight suspicion. Looks fancier than his usual junk. Everything go according to his high and mighty plan?
Sure.
You could just about say that.
Are you briefing her, is what I'm asking. You telling her what happened?
Well,
No.
We ain't got
we
time
got
to
the
talk
spear.
to
What
you.
you need to know? We fought a few things. We nearly killed a baby. We revived a lady, then gave her baby back. Like, we don't need to go through all this. Yeah, we won. We did fine.
We
A
did
few
fine. We
fights, but
came back
nothing we
alive.
can't handle. You know?
You got some beer.
Mhm.
All right. So you debrief her or whatever. You let her know you got the pointy stick. Vexa, what's up?
I just said,
Somebody
yeah.
say something? Oh, okay. Vexa gesturing towards the waiting machines, her tone becoming more businesslike. All right. Quit gawking. We got the cannons. The ride's fueled. Your armor's still holding up, I trust. You guys give her a nod?
Yes, but
Yeah.
we could use a place to rest.
Ah.
We need to rest.
You'll
long
eventually
rest.
get
Just a quick
yourself.
5 go.
We just
So you'll
jumped off a
eventually get-
goddamn city after a heist. We need a goddamn rest.
You'll eventually get yourself sorted. And then she turns to you guys and says, Raphael's probably already got his spies watching Zariel's Citadel. It's time to figure out how we're crashing her party.
Okay, yeah, but my brain needs to sleep in order to do things the next day. I'm just saying.
Oh, I understand. You need more ways to break the game. I understand. I totally. I get it.
Mhm.
So do we all?
all
Are
right.
we all getting in her thing and going back to the camp? Is that the plan now?
You're not going back to the camp.
All right. All right.
You're not going
Where we
within
going? Where we-
200 feet of a goddamn pillow, all right?
So far, or this session, you guys have escaped Altariel. You've acquired the Lance of Arcane and successfully rendezvoused with your infernal transport and artillery. The weight of Arcane's plea for Zariel's soul and Jurgil's cold mandate for balance settles heavily upon you, alongside Raphael's more straightforward manipulative demands. The next stage is set: the assault on Zariel's Citadel.
Da-da-da.
With the Lance of Arcane secured, you pile into the cramped, vibrating interior of the Devil's Ride. Vexa slams the heavy ramp shut with a resounding clang that echoes in the confined space, and with a guttural roar, guns the infernal engine. Behind you, the 3 soul cannons roar to life in unison, piloted by the Cambians Zyra and Keel, and their grim-faced cohort, their infernal iron plate chassis reflecting the crimson sky like carapaces of giant predatory insects. The convoy erupts across the plains of Avernus, kicking up immense choking plumes of black ash and pulverized bone dust that trail behind you like vast funeral shrouds. This high-speed, teeth-rattling infernal dash towards Zariel's citadel. The fortress, way in the distance. The fortress is visible, now a monstrous edifice of impossible, nightmarish geometry, floating amidst swirling storms of fire and shadow on the distant horizon, utterly dominating the hellish skyline. The ground beneath your war machines is a treacherous, bucking nightmare. Vast plains of cracked obsidian, sharp enough to shred even infernal tires, shifting slag heaps that threaten to bog down the heavy machines in their viscous grip, and sudden, unexpected rivers of molten lava that Vexa navigates with white-knuckled skill in a constant stream of creative, blistering curses. The Devil Ride fishtails wildly as it careens over the uneven terrain, its engine screaming in protest, its spiked tires spitting gravel and spark bone shards. The soul cannons follow close behind, their drivers grimly determined, somehow matching Vex's reckless breakneck pace, their sickly green reservoirs pulsing like diseased, captive hearts. I believe we're going to end it here in just a second, but as you draw closer to the citadel, the sky transforms. I want you to zoom in. You don't have to bring your characters over necessarily, but actually, let's bring your characters over. Fuck it. Real quick. We'll end it this way. Here we go. Yep.
Why,
Yep.
Ray, did you delete the picture I had there?
I didn't see a picture get deleted. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I just didn't see it.
What picture?
Oh, yeah,
What picture?
Ray.
What picture you talking about? What picture?
This one.
I'll delete it again.
Y'all are in the Devil's Ride, which is in the front. We're covering it, but whatever.
Shotgun.
I know it's a
Devil's
little cramped in
Ride.
here, but you reckon you could play us a song while we're traveling down the road, sis?
No.
No, he said.
Request denied.
Okay, here we go. As you draw closer to the citadel, the sky transforms into a swirling, chaotic war zone. Flying devils, graceful yet deadly. Erenes, losing volleys of crackling fiery arrows, letting loose volleys of crackling fire arrows from impossible heights. Skeletal bone devils diving with wickedly hooked claws, and vast legions of spin devils like clouds of angry, buzzing locusts swarm the air. They are locked in a furious, disorganized combat with something else. Shadowy, indistinct forms fit through the crimson clouds like vengeful ghosts, and bolts cracking of necrotic energy clash violently with the blasts of pure hellfire, creating a dazzling, deadly explosions that rain down molten debris and fragments of shattered fiends. Zariel's aerial defenses are thick, disorganized, but unbelievably deadly. A constant churning maelstrom of conflict, guarding all approaches to her infernal fortress. Vexa shouting over the roar of the engine, her eyes wide with a mixture of fear and exhilaration as she expertly dodges a falling, burning Erenes that crashes nearby. Slag it all! How are we supposed to get through all that? And that's where we're ending it.
Okay.
So, no long rest opportunities?
Nope.
Feel like you'd like to.
Nope.
What?
Oh, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, not yet.
All right.
You
well,
needed a long rest to fight that group of people, man. You're lucky you guys ran
Yeah.
like a bitch.
That's
I
good. We
need a
went by.
long rest for my goddamn plan.
You different.
I didn't know your plan ahead of time. I'm sorry I'm ruining it, but no long rest yet.
You can
Okay.
sleep on my lap.
Exactly. I sleep on Jamenta's lap on the chariot ride.
On the riders,
And
Devil's
I
Rider.
sing him a lullaby.
Yeah. What's the lullaby? Let's hear it.
Go to sleep, or I cut my little baby. Go to sleep.
I thought that was going to be the perfect time to do the outro song. You know, the wrap up
Yeah.
song. You came in.
That is going to be
Yeah.
the outro song.
You know what? I'll do that for next session. Let me write that down.
The lullaby. That's funny. That was good
Okay,
stuff, though.
I do have an outro song though. If Fizzbang's here.
Yeah, he's sleeping right now.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
He's here.
He muted.
Oh, well, yeah,
At least,
sleep.
I'm here. What's up?
at least I have my camera on and shit.
Well, this next song is dedicated to you, Fizzbang. I like to. You made me something special, and this is my thank you song.
Oh.
That Fizzbang, bless his tiny heart and clever fucking hands. A halfling genius understands a lonely bard's demands. He tinkered around with gears and springs, some wires and glowy shite, then presented me this masterpiece I use most every night. He called it the harmonizer, I just call the thing, oh gods, best fucking gift I've ever had against all bloody odds. Oh, Fizzbang, you magnificent little shit that's wearing buzzing magic tricks, the absolute fucking hit. Gears grinding nightly, making this bard sigh and grin. Best goddamn toy a girl could want, where do I even begin? It hums a tune, vibrates just so, has settings 1 through 10. Forget the loot, this sweet machine makes me feel born again. Some nights it's gentle, builds it slow, a teasing little game. Other nights I crank the bastard high and scream out Fizzbang's name. In gratitude, you understand, pure mechanical delight. It gets me off just bloody perfectly, morning, noon, and night. Oh, Fizzbang, you magnificent little shit that's wearing buzzing magic tricks, the absolute fucking hit. Gears grinding nightly, making this bard sigh and grin. Best goddamn toy a girl could want, where do I even begin? Now Fizzbang's name, it suits him well, the busy little sod. While I'm enjoying my device, praising every god, he's out there with his other toys, contraptions built for fun, banging half the tavern maids before the night is done. A spring-loaded cot piece here, hypnotic goggles there. That little fucker really puts the bang in Fizzbang. Oh, Fizzbang, you magnificent little shit, this whirring, buzzing magic tricks, the absolute fucking hit. Gears grinding nightly, making this bar sigh and grin. Best goddamn toy a girl could want. Thanks, Fizzbang.
That's funny.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome.
Hilarious.
Well, that's it for now. We'll be back
Yep.
next time. 2
That
weeks
is
from now.
that is it for today.